Hey there, I'm Matt Clark.
And I'm Jason Katzenbach.
Today we're going to show you the best opportunity we've ever seen to quickly build a real $100,000 per month business.
In the entire time we've been involved with this business, right now is the best time for you to see this, and we'll show you why in just a few minutes.
This opportunity is finally the secret to the financial freedom you've been looking for.
In fact, let one of the people we've taught this model to show you exactly what kind of results are possible with this business.
This is a live look inside of my Amazon Seller Central account, showing my sales for the week of September the 2nd through September the 8th, where I sold over $54,000 in products. And as far as profit goes, the profit margin on that was over $15,000 or 28%. And that includes all the money spent on the product, on shipping, any advertising, and even the few refunds that I got during that same time period.
In this video, we're going to show you the first step to building your own business just like that one. We're also going to introduce you to 3 people that started just where you are and have gone on to build multi-million-dollar businesses in a very short period of time.
To help understand how simple and obvious this business is, though most people completely miss it, let's start with a few questions. First, do you shop online? And second, do you or does someone you know shop on Amazon? If you're like any of those millions and millions of people who shop on Amazon every month, then we're sure you have or soon will be. Now, what if we told you there's a way to build a real, highly profitable business selling products on Amazon and making money every time someone makes a purchase? Today, we're going to reveal to you exactly how this works. By the end of this video, you'll understand the opportunity and know exactly what to do to get started building your own business fast to take advantage of it.
There are a lot of people who sell on Amazon and think they know how to sell on Amazon, but what you're about to find out is what almost nobody knows. You see, we've both sold millions of dollars worth of products on Amazon. In fact, in the past couple years alone, we've built brand new, highly successful businesses from scratch, leveraging this massive online retailer.
Last year in 2016, Amazon generated over $135 billion in sales. Based on sales so far this year, 2017, Amazon is on track to sell nearly $170 billion worth of products. But what you may not realize is that Amazon is just getting started, and now is the best time in history to build a business with this massive platform.
For one, Amazon's revenue and total company value are at all-time highs. And also, as an example of its rapid growth, Amazon's annual Prime Day had its biggest single sales day ever, generating over $1 billion in sales in a single day this year, 2017. And not only that, Amazon's founder and CEO, Jeff Bezos, became the richest person on the planet earlier this year.
And that's not all. Amazon is constantly breaking headlines with massive acquisitions such as its $14 billion purchase of Whole Foods, its technological advancements unlike anything ever seen in retail like drone delivery, and its unparalleled expansion into international markets like Europe, Japan, India, Australia, and more. According to some very smart people, building a business leveraging a platform like this is a once in a 200-year period opportunity right now.
You may not realize it, but the facts show people are still buying lots of stuff in physical brick and mortar stores today. According to a report from the Department of Commerce, in 2016, e-commerce sales accounted for just 11.7% of total sales. That means only about 1 out of every 10 purchases was made online.
So do you think in the future more people will buy online? We do. So as small as online sales still are, according to the latest research, people are buying more and more online every single year. And the #1 company that stands to win with this massive unstoppable trend is Amazon.
According to a report by Slice Intelligence, Amazon accounted for 43% of all online sales in 2016. That's a 30% higher market share than just the year before. This means Amazon is gobbling up a bigger and bigger share of online sales each year, which are growing each year too. This is why Amazon keeps experiencing crazy, relentless growth year after year. Based on Amazon's growth rate, it could very well be selling $300 to $400 billion per year in just the next few years. So as I hope you're starting to understand, this is just the beginning for Amazon.
And the best part is, with what you're about to learn in this video, you'll know the first step to building a real long-term business that you own and control. You're not building an Amazon business. You're building your own business and happen to be leveraging Amazon. This puts you in a great position for rapid success and long-term security.
You see, we're going to show you how to build a real physical products business. For as long as humans exist, we'll be buying physical products to support our lifestyles. This means you're not building some short-term internet business that can be taken away by a Google change. You're building the kind of business that, if you do things right, can last for decades. However, you're doing it a new cutting-edge way that anyone can do.
What you may not know or completely understand right now is that it's not Amazon selling most of the products you buy on its website. It's people just like you and us, and with what you're going to learn very soon, some recent changes over the past few months have made it even easier to be successful on Amazon as a brand new seller.
In about 5 minutes, you can have an account set up to sell products on Amazon's own website. We've taught a lot of people a business model that anyone can follow, leveraging the power and massive reach of Amazon. We estimate the people that we've taught are selling over $150 million per month on Amazon right now. Because of this success, we've been fortunate enough to meet incredible people such as Richard Branson, Robert Kiyosaki, and Russell Simmons. We've even been featured in Success Magazine, Forbes, Business.com, and more.
We have members that have gone from knowing absolutely nothing about business or selling on Amazon to producing incredible life-changing businesses. For example, here's Angie Chacon. Before this business, she worked a 9-to-5 job at a lighting manufacturing company. She worked incredibly hard as a single mom to support 3 kids. Her life was tough because of all the travel she had to do to work and was barely making enough to pay her bills. Money was constantly a big stress in her life.
After starting with a video series just like the one you're watching right now and building a business with what you're learning here, she built a life-changing business. After just 1 year, she was doing over $100,000 per month. And today, her business generates over $500,000 per month, and she'll never have to worry about money again.
Also, here are Peter and Adina. They're a couple from Romania that before starting this business barely spoke English. In fact, to learn how to do this business, they had to use Google Translate to even get started. They started with barely any money, and now they own a thriving business selling on Amazon in the USA, a long way away from where they live, that produced over $1 million in sales last year.
Then we have Brandon Clark. He started this business just a few years ago with just one product and was able to quit his job within 4 months. Fast forward to today, in just the past year alone, his business has generated over $4 million on Amazon in just 1 year. The amazing part about Brandon's story is what this business has allowed him to do.
During most of his journey, he's battled with a debilitating chronic pain condition. This business has allowed him to continue to work and provide for his family and to work with some of the best specialists for his condition, something he would never have been able to afford to do with a normal job.
These are people just like you and us that started with little to no experience and have gone on to completely change their lives forever with what you're about to learn. You can build a real, sustainable, highly profitable business starting today, just like one of these people.
There are just 4 primary steps you need to follow to do this. First, you need to select the right kind of product to sell. Second, you need to find a supplier for that product. Third, you need to use Amazon's shipping and warehouse service called Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA, to automate the business so you never have to touch or manage any inventory. And fourth, you need to launch your product on Amazon and use a few special techniques to immediately get lots of sales so you start making money fast.
Over the next few days, we're going to show you each of these 4 steps. This video is the first of a 4-part series. By the end of watching these 4 videos, you will know the entire process for building this business the right way. You want to watch each video in order so you don't miss anything.
Today we're going to cover how to select the right kind of product to sell. If you follow the product selection process you're about to learn, you will have a great product that makes you profit each and every day, even while you sleep. There are millions of products sold on Amazon. With this process, you'll narrow that down into red-hot opportunities with high profit margins, low competition, and easy profit-producing potential. As a free gift, we're even going to give you a list of 100 brand new product opportunities we just pulled that are hot and ready to sell.
Before we get into today's lesson, let's talk briefly about where Jason and I come from so you know we know what we're talking about. Years ago, I was working an 80-hour-a-week job in investment banking, and I knew I had to get out. The job was draining me, and I wanted to be free to do whatever I want, whenever I want. I wanted to travel, I wanted to spend time with my friends, with my family, and truly live a free life with security and financial freedom. So I ventured out, left my high-paying job, and started my own business. I fumbled my way through building an e-commerce business selling physical products. It took years to figure everything out, but eventually I started seeing success. Things really took off when I discovered the opportunity on Amazon. I literally doubled my entire business I'd been building for years in about 1 week when I figured out how to make Amazon work for me. I scaled my Amazon sales to hundreds of thousands of dollars per month and millions of dollars per year, finally achieving true financial freedom. Along the way, I joined a high-level business networking group for people with 7-figure businesses and met Jason.
In 1995, I started working for a large forest products company in Canada, and within a few years I was getting promoted and transferred to other facilities. Things were going okay, but I had this constant nagging feeling inside that I was trapped. Then all of a sudden, the CEO of my company did away with all employee bonuses. Coincidentally, that same year he received a $7+ million stock option bonus. I was now 100% convinced that my assumptions were true. I was not in control, my job was not secure, and all I was doing was working hard to make others wealthy. That was not freedom, and to me, being trapped was not acceptable. Within 3 years of having that newfound inspiration, I was able to create my own successful business, and more important, I was able to quit my job. That was in 2005. And for the next 6 years, I ran 3 different businesses that were all able to generate millions of dollars in revenue, but something was still missing. I never seemed to be able to truly gain control over what I was creating, and I knew I was missing something. That is when I decided to join that high-level mastermind networking group and met Matt. It was through that chance meeting that my eyes were opened to the power of creating my own brand and leveraging the insane power of Amazon. Within 4 months of getting my first product up, I was generating hundreds of thousands of dollars in revenue each and every month with a very healthy 40% profit margin. I have never looked back since.
We both are passionate about entrepreneurship and love helping people. Our mission is to give people freedom in their lives by teaching them how to build highly successful businesses. Far too many people in this world are slaves to jobs for years and years. Many never get to live their own lives.
We don't want this to be you. We want to show you that there's another option, a way to build a successful business of your own quickly and for long term. We know you can do this. We've taught thousands of other people just like you that have come from all walks of life, all backgrounds, and all over the world.
And now it's your turn. And remember, now is the best time in history to get started with this business. There literally has never been an easier, faster, and more lucrative time to get started than right now. The very first step is to get set up to sell on Amazon. Fortunately, this takes only about 5 minutes. The reason we've decided to release this video series is that the opportunity on Amazon right now is bigger than ever. One of the reasons for this is that Amazon has built huge platforms all around the world that you can sell on.
We used to tell everyone to sell in the USA. Now, if you live in Europe or Japan, we actually recommend you sell on your local Amazon platforms such as amazon.co.uk, amazon.de, or amazon.jp. There are billions of dollars in sales every year on those platforms, and the competition is crazy low. Now, if you do still live in the USA or in another non-European country and not in Japan, we recommend that you start with Amazon.com, the USA platform.
So to show you the right kind of account you need to quickly set up to sell on Amazon, we'd like to introduce you to our good friend, Amazon expert, and Amazon coach to many highly successful sellers, Rich Henderson.
Thanks, Matt. Hey everyone, I'm Rich Henderson. So let's go take a look at where you need to go and what type of account you need to set up on Amazon Seller Central. Okay, so first of all, if you do not live in Germany, the UK, or Japan, then we recommend you use Amazon based in the US, in other words, Amazon.com. To get yourself set up on Amazon.com, you just want to go to sellercentral.amazon.com. You'll come to a page that looks like this. Amazon does change things around, but for the most part, it will look just like this. And you want to click on the button that says Register Now right underneath the login box. So I'm going to click on it. And then to get set up, all you would do is click on Start Selling and follow the instructions. Now, there are 2 different kinds of accounts. If I click on Pricing underneath the Start Selling button and scroll down, you can see there is a professional account and an individual account. We strongly recommend you start right from the beginning with the professional account. This is because you are definitely going to be selling more than 40 items a month. You can see right here. And you can see you'll be paying $39.99 a month. And it also has some features that are not available in the individual account. So, as I said, we always recommend you start selling as a professional. Now, if you're based in the UK, you want to go to sellercentral.amazon.co.uk. Everything's exactly the same. You would just click on the Register Now button. I'm not going to go through it because it's exactly the same as Amazon.com. If you're in Germany, you want to go to sellercentral.amazon.de. And finally, Japan. If you're in Japan, go to sellercentral-japan.amazon.com. And remember, we recommend you start with the professional account, not the individual account.
Once you've set up that account, you're ready to find your first product to sell. There are just 5 criteria you need to select a red-hot product opportunity.
The first criteria is selling price. You want to find products selling for between $20 and $70. We found this to be the sweet spot when it comes to product price because there's enough profit margin in there for you to build a great business and inventory is not very expensive. Here's how to find the selling price of products on Amazon.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to find the selling price of a product on Amazon. I've just opened a random listing here. You can see it's just some pruning shears. Now you can see we've got 2 prices here underneath the title. We've got price and $39.99 with a line through it, and then in red we've got sale $18.95. So this first price, the one that's crossed out, just means that the seller has put this price when he set up his product as the manufacturer recommended price. And what this means is he's saying that that's the normal price, in other words $39.99, and then he's got a sale price in red at $18.95. Now, if a customer buys this product, that is the price they're going to pay, $18.95. And that is the price that we're interested in when we're going through and researching products. Now, Amazon does have different formats for their listing, sometimes depending on category and even depending on product. But the vast majority of products you will see on Amazon will have these 2 prices. Sometimes this first price, the one that's crossed out, will say was, and then the price. And then underneath it will just have price, and it will be in red, and it will show the actual price the product is selling at. So when you're going through to research products and to find products between $20 and $70, it's the sale price that you're looking for. In other words, the price that the customer will actually pay if they buy this product.
The second criteria is what's called bestsellers rank. For red hot opportunities, you want a bestsellers rank between 500 and 5,000. One of the most amazing parts about selling on Amazon is that it tells you exactly what products are most popular. Products with the lowest bestsellers rank are products that are selling the best. Think of this just like a competition. The number 1 product is the top product. However, because Amazon is so huge, you don't need and actually don't want to sell products that are ranked at the top. Those products are usually too competitive. There are incredible opportunities if you go just a little deeper that produce thousands of dollars in profit every single month each. You see, Amazon has more than doubled in size since we started selling on this huge platform. This means that now there are actually even more great product opportunities available for you to choose from. Here's how to find the bestsellers rank.
Okay, so to find the BSR of a product, we're going to go to Amazon.com, and in the search bar, we're going to use what is called a search string. And all you need to do is type in minus, and then any number of random letters. Now the reason we do this is because it enables us to look at all the products in a category in an ordered fashion that for the most part is in order of BSR from low to high. Now remember, before we go any further, we're looking for products that have a BSR between 500 and 5,000. So once you've typed the search string in, and you don't need to copy what I've written here, you can just put in a number of random letters after the minus sign. The minus sign is very important. Then select a category. I'm actually just going to choose baby. And you are getting a download of a PDF that will tell you the categories that we recommend and also the categories we recommend you completely avoid. So make sure you download that so you can see which categories you need to select. And then all you need to do is click on the orange search button. And there we go, we've got a search page. Now, as I said, roughly speaking, these are in order of BSR. It's not exact by any means, but you can see over here, we've got 1 to 24 of over 7 million results. So the idea is, once you've done this, that you start opening up products and looking at their BSR to see if they fall within the range of 500 to 5,000. Now I know from doing this a lot over the last 4 years that I'm not going to find anything on the first page, but I'm going to show you a quick example and then move on. So if I scroll down, and all you would do here is you would just open up this product. So I'm going to open it up in a new tab. Now Amazon do have different formats for their listing, as I mentioned previously, but essentially you will just scroll down, and what you're looking for is underneath the product description. Normally you see product information, and this area will have things like the dimensions, the weight, but it's also got the best sellers rank, which is what we're looking for. As you can see for this product here, best sellers rank, it's number 8 in home and kitchen. So obviously that doesn't fall within our range. It's far too low a number. Remember, we're looking from 500 to 5,000. So I'm going to close that and go back to the search. And I would keep scrolling down and then just click on next page. Or I can jump to page 3 and we'll scroll down because I do want to show you one more thing before I show you some specific examples. I've come down to this product here and I'm going to open it up in a new tab because I want to show you the difference between what Amazon call a top level category and a subcategory, and that is very important. So we've opened that up and I'm going to scroll down again until we get to product details, and this is what we're talking about here. You can see the Amazon bestsellers rank is 109 in beauty and personal care. So the first thing to notice here is that even though we were searching in the baby category, it's bringing up a product that's in beauty and personal care, and that's fine. 109 in beauty and personal care, it still wouldn't work for us. It's still too low a BSR number. In other words, it's too competitive. But what I do want to show you is underneath, and that is this line here, number 1 in beauty and personal care, skincare, body, moisturizes, body butter. And basically, skincare, body, moisturizes, body butter are all subcategories. So this is ranking number 1, but not in the top level category, which is beauty and personal care. It's in the subcategory called body butter. And to all intents and purposes, we do not care about subcategories at all. When we're looking at BSR and we're looking between 500 and 5,000, we're only interested in the top level category. Now I'm going to show you a couple more examples just to make sure I've made it clear enough. But let's just go back to the search page. So what you do is you basically just continue working your way through these pages, looking for products that have a BSR between 500 and 5,000. So you'd scroll to the bottom and just click on next page and keep moving through them. But I just want to show you 2 more examples of the top level category and subcategories. So we've got the shears again. I'm going to scroll down. We get to the product information, and the best sellers rank is 53 in patio, lawn and garden. And then underneath you can see it's number 1 in patio, lawn and gardening, which is subcategory, a subcategory of that subcategory, gardening tools, and a subcategory of that subcategory, bulb planters. So what this line is saying, it's number 1 in the subcategory bulb planters. It's irrelevant to us. We ignore it completely. We're only interested in the top level category, which is always the first thing you see. In other words, in this case, 53 in patio, lawn and garden. Take a quick look at one more example. I'm going to scroll all the way down. Product information. Again, this one's got it on the right. You can see it's 20,000 in tools and home improvement. Obviously, that's way outside our range. So we would never select this as a product anyway, but it's just an example to show the top level category. So it's 20,000 in tools and home improvement, which is a top level category. And then underneath you can see it's actually showing BSR for 2 different subcategories. Basically it's 15 in carpet spot cleaning sprays subcategory. And it's irrelevant to us. We ignore that number. The only number we're interested in is in the top level category, which is always first, as I've said before. And one last time, we're looking for a BSR between 500 and 5,000.
The third criteria of the red hot product opportunity is weight. You want a product that is small and as light as possible. This makes the shipping process easier, cheaper, and faster. We recommend selling products that are no more than 3 pounds in weight. We also recommend finding products that are as small as possible. Here's an example of what this looks like.
Okay, so as Jason says, when we're researching our products, we want to be looking for products that weigh less than 3 pounds and where possible, small too. This first example is an expanding hose. You can see it's $22.99, so it matches our price. I'm going to scroll down, and in the same area where we found our BSR, the product information or product details, we can see that the item weight for this hose is 1.5 pounds, so that's fantastic. It's well under our 3 pound minimum. And if we look at the product dimensions just above it, we can see it's 6 inches by 3 inches by 12 inches. Now, this is not, strictly speaking, an incredibly small product, but it's still small enough to be viable. And one more check, the bestsellers rank, we can see it's 3894 in patio, lawn and garden. So it's also making a decent number of sales. So this product would be a fairly decent one to look at. However, if a product had another one of its dimensions that was 12 inches or more, then it's something you need to consider a little more closely. So for instance, if this was 6 by 12 by 12, then it is getting a bit bigger, and we'd need to make sure that the shipping costs were not going to be too much. But as I said, this product is looking fine. But let's look at our second example, and we've got these plastic party plates. So again, we're going to scroll down to the product information, and we can see the package dimensions are 8 by 8 by 4, so that's okay. It's not too big. But then if we look at the item weight, it's 6 pounds. So this is a product we definitely wouldn't recommend you go for, especially as a first product. And that is purely because the shipping costs are going to be quite high for a product like this, even though it matched the price and our BSR. So that's basically how you found out the weight and package dimensions for your product. And just remember, stay under 3 pounds, and the smaller your product is, the better it is.
The fourth criteria of the red hot product opportunity is the number of reviews. When an Amazon customer is shopping around and deciding which product to buy, a big factor is the number of reviews of one product versus another. The number of reviews is an indicator of social proof. The more reviews, the better the customer thinks the product is. So you want to look for product opportunities with less than 500 reviews. This means it's still easy for you to come in with a new product starting with no reviews and still be a compelling option for the potential buyers. Here's what this looks like on Amazon.
Okay, so finding the number of reviews of a product is very straightforward, and remember, we're looking for products that have less than 500 reviews. So this first example is from the baby category. It's a baby healthcare and grooming gift kit. You can see it sells for $49.99, so that's a really good price. And the reviews are right here under the title. You can see it's only got 24 reviews. If we scroll down, we're just going to double check the other criteria. You can see the item weight is 15 ounces, so that's fine, and the product dimensions are 11 by 3 by 7, so again, that's fine. And the bestsellers rank is $12.92 in baby, so that means it's making a significant number of sales. And the fact that it's only got 24 customer reviews means that if you were to launch a similar product, then you would not find it difficult at all to compete with this product, starting with 0 reviews. If we take a look at our second example, it's an essential oil diffuser. And we see the price is fine, it's $23.99, but it has 2,641 customer reviews. Now we'll scroll down and we'll check the other criteria, but basically any product that's got 2,600 reviews is going to be very difficult to compete with, because you're going to have to get a significant number of reviews before a customer would compare your product with their product in a favorable way. So even though it's $8.27 in home and kitchen, which means it's making a lot of sales and the price is good, and the weight and size are all good, the fact that it's got 2,641 customer reviews means this is a product we would definitely stay away from.
The last criteria of a red hot product opportunity is what we call private label potential. Years ago, when I built my first business, I was selling high-end supplements with other companies' branding on them. It was a pretty good business, and I was able to scale it up to $2 million a year in revenue in about 2 years. However, I kept seeing new marketing opportunities, including selling the products on Amazon, but the brands were still stuck in the old days of selling these products directly to doctors' offices. I dreaded opening my email all the time because I knew I would have yet another manufacturer with an angry email telling me where I could or could not sell their brand. Luckily, I eventually discovered that I could actually sell similar products with my own brand on them. It was basically the same product, I just used a manufacturer that would put my own made-up brand name on the product labeling. My profit margins went way up, and I now had the freedom to control what I did with the brand.
To build a real, long-term, highly profitable business, you absolutely must sell your own products. You don't want to be at the mercy of whatever a brand wants you to do. Fortunately, it's incredibly simple to create your own brand these days. You can do this with just about any product on Amazon. Let's take a look at a few examples.
So let's take a look at a couple of quick examples showing products that are easy to private label. As Jason mentioned, creating a brand these days and putting your own branding on a product is so much easier than it used to be. If we look at this example here, it's basically an easy bath kneeler. You can see it's a good price. The BSR and weight all match. But how would we private label this product? If we take a look at their pictures, you can see here that basically the only branding they've got on this product is actually their brand name, Aquatopia. So you could get this product or a similar product and put your own brand on it after creating your own brand name. But you could also look at other things, like if you saw something that you wanted to improve or change, then you could get your manufacturer to make that change for you too. But essentially it's very straightforward. Now when it comes to packaging, for your first product you could start out with a simple poly bag or something along those lines to keep it nice and simple. But also if you want to go more up market, you could have a box created. Most manufacturers will be able to do this for you, or you can get a design done that includes your brand and logo, and they would create the packaging for you and then put your product inside the package. But as I said, for your first product, if you want to get started nice and easy, the simplest way is just to use a poly bag. And again, your supplier will put your product in the poly bag for you. So as you can see, this one's pretty straightforward. It's a really easy thing just to put your brand name on it. If we look at another example, this basically is a brush that you attach to a drill. You can see in the image it quite clearly says drill not included. But basically it's just that brush head. So you could find a manufacturer for this product, change the colors if you wish to make it a little bit different, to make it stand out as yours. And then again, it's just a simple case of putting your brand name on it. You can see in this picture at the bottom of the brush, they've actually got their domain name, their website name. But you could put your own website on there, or you could just put your logo, or you could put your brand name. It's very, very simple to do. And again, with a product like this, it's nice and small. You could just get your manufacturer to put it in a poly bag to start out with. And once you started making more sales and it was getting more successful, then you could also take it to the next level and put it in a nice box with a nice design, logo, and brand name on the box. And both these examples are making healthy sales. They've both got a good price. And it'd just be very, very simple for you to private label these products.
So how much can one of these product opportunities make you? With over $135 billion a year in revenue, there's a crazy amount of sales on Amazon every single day. Some products sell over $50,000 per day on Amazon alone. That's obviously a little extreme, but we just want to let you know the magnitude of the sales potential here.
An average product we or one of the people we've taught sell on Amazon could produce anywhere between $15,000 to $40,000 per month in sales. A typical profit margin, meaning money in your pocket per sale, is around 30 to 40%. This means a single product can make you between $4,500 to $16,000 per month in pure profit. Amazon doesn't release exact sales data for products sold on its platform, so we have to extrapolate the sales data based on our own results selling on Amazon and the results of a few other top Amazon sellers we know.
Just to give you an idea, here are a few estimations of the sales and profit levels of products sold on Amazon.
Okay, so here we are on Amazon, and I'm going to show you a couple of examples of the potential profit for a couple of products that match all our criteria. The first one you've seen before, it was the baby healthcare and grooming gift kit. As you can see, it sells for $49.99. If we scroll down, we can see it's $14.69 in baby, and we estimate that that means it's making about 30 sales per day. And at 30 sales per day, that is roughly $40,000 revenue a month. And at a 30% profit margin, that means that this simple product is making around $12,000 a month in profit. And as you can see, it's a very, very simple and straightforward product. But let's have a look at another example. The next example is the essential oil diffuser. It's selling for $25.99, so a little bit cheaper. But if we scroll down, we can see it's $760 in home and kitchen. Now, home and kitchen is a massive category. So $760, it's making a lot of sales. And in fact, we estimate that it's making about 130 sales per day, which amounts to about $90,000 revenue per month. And a 30% profit margin, that means a healthy profit of around $27,000 per month. So hopefully you can see from just these two examples the possible profit potential of products that meet our criteria.
And remember, nearly all of this happens 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, whether you're on a vacation or spending time with your family. Sales on Amazon keep rolling in no matter what you do with your time. And that's just one product. In this series, you're going to learn how to multiply this level of sales rapidly.
This is how we've sold hundreds of thousands of dollars on Amazon in a single month, and so have the people we've taught. For example, Devin DeRoche, one of the people we've taught who just started this business a couple years ago, sold over $400,000 in December of last year alone. One of the best parts about this business is that you can do it from anywhere. No matter where you live, you can do this business. For example, Michelle Saea was a burnt-out consultant working 60+ hours per week and going to school at the same time. She wanted a system that didn't depend on finding her next client or what her boss was going to say. After just 2 months of launching her first product, she's already at over $10,000 per month in sales. We have members like Michelle from over 100 different countries that sell in the USA and on Amazon platforms around the world.
By leveraging Amazon's vast resources, you can automate all the shipping, order processing, and even most of the customer service. You can run this business from a coffee shop in Paris or a beach in Thailand. It's up to you what you do with your freedom. This is how Peter and Adina built a multi-million-dollar business selling in the USA all the way from Romania without ever stepping foot in America. With what you've just learned, you've dramatically increased the level of success you can achieve selling on Amazon, but we're just getting started.
Over the past month, we've followed the process you just learned and put together a brand new list of red-hot product opportunities. Each one of these is an opportunity to produce thousands of dollars each and every single month in profit. We're giving them all to you.
Enter your email below this video as soon as you finish watching, and you'll get instant access to 100 new incredible product opportunities on Amazon to produce sales and profits fast. Plus, we're giving you a list of good product categories to find red-hot product opportunities and categories to absolutely avoid on Amazon.
Not only that, we're also including a brief guide to help you get set up to sell on Amazon from whatever country you live in. This is our gift to you to get you started on this incredible journey.
Remember, there are 4 videos in this series. In the next video, which releases on Thursday, October 12th, you're going to learn the new process for finding suppliers for any product you want to sell and how to get the best margins available so you maximize your profit from every sale you make on Amazon.
You'll also learn the exact process to automate this business, leveraging Amazon so you free your time up to do whatever you want.
Go ahead and enter your email below this video to grab your copy of the 100 red-hot product opportunities while they're still available. We're going to have to remove them soon, so grab them while you can.
There's one more thing. One of our very successful members with zero Amazon experience before has built an entire multi-million-dollar company sourcing products from China without ever stepping foot in that country. In the next video of this series, you'll learn how he does it, and you'll even get to see his real live results inside his own Amazon Seller Central account.
We'll see you in the next video. Hey there, I'm Matt Clark.
And I'm Jason Katzenbach. Welcome back to this video series. We're showing you how to take advantage of the massive opportunity leveraging Amazon to quickly build a $100,000 per month business.
Amazon is growing like crazy and will sell close to $170 billion of products this year. And the entire time we've been involved in this business, now is the best time to get started.
We're showing you how even people brand new to selling on Amazon can produce incredible results. For example, here's Sean McClellan posting in one of our private groups on August 14th. After launching his first product only 2 months before, he was already at $10,000 in sales. His biggest problem right now is keeping inventory in stock. Not a bad problem to have for a brand new seller.
The first video in this 4-part series showed you the simple process for finding red-hot product opportunities on Amazon. You learn the right way to do product research and find gold mine opportunities on this massive platform to build your business right from the start. We even gave you a brand new list of 100 hand-picked opportunities to get you started.
If you haven't watched that first video, go do that now. Each of these 4 videos builds one on another, and you don't want to miss a thing.
Today, we're going to show you the exact step-by-step process we use to find the best suppliers for any product.
Plus, we're going to show you exactly how to ship from China with the lowest cost possible. Heck, we're even going to give you a contact you can use that will handle just about everything for you. One of the biggest misconceptions about selling physical products is that you have to spend a bunch of time managing inventory.
What you're going to learn today is going to show you how simple and nearly automated it is to sell real physical products on Amazon. You never touch any inventory. This means you can live or vacation anywhere in the world while your business produces sales for you, even while you sleep.
Remember Brandon Clark from the first video? He sells over $4 million per year on Amazon while battling a chronic pain syndrome. His dream with this business wasn't necessarily to travel the world. It was to be able to focus on his health while making money from a great business with his laptop. Because of what you're learning here about automating this business with Amazon's resources, he's been able to achieve just that.
When Brandon started right where you are, watching a video from us just like this, he didn't know anything about selling on Amazon. He picked out a red-hot product opportunity and simply moved on to the next step, which is to find a high-quality supplier. Depending on what kind of product you sell, your supplier may be located in the USA, China, or somewhere else. The location of the supplier doesn't really matter a whole lot to how you do this business. The steps are nearly identical. This means once you know this process, you can sell any product you want anywhere in the world.
If you sell a nutritional supplement, beauty cream, or any other product that goes on or in your body, your supplier is likely going to be located in the USA. If you sell just about anything else, your supplier is likely located in China or another country outside of the USA. To find a supplier for a health and beauty product, you simply go to Google and search. Here's an example.
So say I'm over on Amazon, and just to pull a product, if I go over here to the health and household category, and then the vitamin and dietary supplements category, and say, for example, I'm looking here, and if I do all my research, and I find this product, this is just an example, but this collagen peptides, let's say that's a product that I find, it's a vitamin or supplement product, or maybe there's a similar beauty product that I find and I want to find a supplier for it. These are products that are not going to come from China. So to find these, I'm just going to go over to Google and do a few simple searches. So if I search for collagen peptides manufacturer, I'm going to find a bunch of different manufacturers, and so you'll see here, some of these could be brands that sell these products, and some of them could be manufacturers that'll put your own label on the product. So you can just search for the product name and then manufacturer. Another option is collagen peptides private label. And it's just another word kind of used in the supplement and beauty markets. And so if I go over here and let's just say I pick one of these, it says stock formula powders, and let's see what they have here. So it tells you what stock formula powders are, and then look at this. So I have collagen peptides, says your logo here, your logo here, your logo here, and I can find a product probably just like this one. For all we know, they could be buying from this manufacturer. And so I can just find a product like this, and I contact this manufacturer, and they'll put my label for my logo that I invent, and they'll put that on the product, and now I can be selling my own brand of a product just like one of these. For any supplement, for any nutritional product, for any beauty product, the process is exactly the same. Once you find a supplier, simply send them an email or give them a call. As a gift just for you, we've even included a proven supplier contact template we use below this video that you can use when you first contact them. Grab your copy for free as soon as you finish watching this video. To find a supplier outside the USA, the process is even simpler.
There's a massive company called Alibaba that is now worth hundreds of billions of dollars. One of the main websites allows you to easily find suppliers for just about any product anywhere in the world. You need zero experience to use this website to find suppliers for any product you want.
In fact, rather than us showing you how to do this, we'd like to introduce you to someone very special. This is a member of ours that just a few years ago was working a corporate finance job. He was spending 8 to 10 hours a day at the office and settling for just his 2-week vacation a year. He had little time to spend with his wife and his 2 kids and wanted more freedom.
He started by watching a video series just like the one you're watching right now. In less than a year after starting his business, leveraging the power of Amazon, he was making more money from his business than his well-paying executive corporate job. He quit his job and has never looked back. He's going to show you how easy it is to source products from China. You see, he had never built any business before, much less sold on Amazon, just a few years ago. He had absolutely never sourced anything from China. And even today, he's never been to China at all. And now he regularly sources high-quality products for his successful businesses from China right from his home in St. Louis, Missouri. So now we're incredibly excited to introduce you to Mike McClary.
Thanks, Jason. Hey there, and I'm excited to be here. I'm going to show you how easy it is to source products from outside the USA no matter where you live. But before I do that, let me show exactly what it looks like to run multiple physical products businesses selling online. So here I am logged into one of my Amazon Seller Central accounts, and this is exactly what you'll see once you start selling on Amazon as well. Today is Thursday, September the 14th. It's about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, Pacific time, so we're just a little over halfway through the day. And right now we're up to $1,619 in sales, so a decent day. Amazon will also show you how you're doing compared to previous days. So down here, you'll see that yesterday we did $4,457 worth of sales. The same day last week, we did $4,368 worth of sales. And even last year on the same day, we did $1,903 worth of sales. So as we can see, we're almost already up to that. So this day is looking pretty good compared to last year because this brand is actually increasing in sales. We're doing better this year than we did last year. Now, speaking of last year, let's see exactly how well this brand did over the past 12 months. So we have September 14th of last year through September 14th of this year. So this brand did over $826,000 worth of sales all in the past 12 months, which is great, but this is only one of the brands that I sell. Let's take a look at a few of the others. This brand here, over the same time period, did over $286,000 worth of sales. And this brand did over $343,000 worth of sales. So all combined with just these three brands, we did approximately $1.5 million in sales in the past 12 months. However, there's still more to the story. Let me hop on over and log into another Amazon sellers account that very few Amazon sellers ever get a chance to see. So I just logged into a site called Amazon Vendor Central, which is for an invite-only program from Amazon that's completely separate and in addition to the previous sales and businesses that I just showed you. And if you get invited by Amazon to participate in this, then they agree to buy your products from you directly and then sell them to their customers on Amazon. Now, Amazon invited me several years ago, and I just want to show you how we're doing so far this month. So from September the 1st through September the 12th, Amazon has shipped out 5,651 of our products for a total cost of $96,736. Now, that's not the price that Amazon's customers paid Amazon. That's the price that Amazon paid me to buy these products that they shipped out. Now, because we've already shipped out so many this month, you can see that we actually have less than 600 units left at Amazon's warehouse. And when that happens, here's what Amazon does. Amazon sends you more purchase orders to buy more of your products. This screen here shows the 9 purchase orders that I've already received and confirmed this month for a total of just over $60,000. And I even have 3 other purchase orders that I've yet to confirm for an additional $15,000. That means that this month, Amazon has shipped out over $96,000 worth of my products and now ordered over $75,000 more of my products. Now, before we get to the training, let me show you one more quick thing. Here's a list of some of the purchase orders that Amazon has sent to me. And I want to point out this one right here. On this single purchase order leading up to the holiday season, Amazon ordered 12,000 units of a single product of mine for a total cost of over $256,000. That means that I had a $250,000 sales payday just from one product. And it's a perfect example of what's possible when you build your brand and sell your products on Amazon. Now let me show you how easy it is to find suppliers for your very own products. So here I am on Amazon, and I'm going to pull up a product that I'm looking at that looks to be like a pretty good product opportunity. And it's probably not a product that you might have ever even considered selling on Amazon. So here it is, washing machine hose. Now, all kinds of different results pull up on here. I've already looked into some of these. As you can tell, the pricing on here is around $21. There's some 16, 21, 20, 21. So pricing wise, these meet the criteria. I've looked at the weights. They're usually about 1.5 pounds or so. So that meets the weight criteria. These sell pretty well. As a matter of fact, by my estimates, all of the people listed on here, all the products listed on page 1 are selling on average $20,000 a month in sales. That means that some of them, of course, are selling less than that, but several of them are selling more, probably 30, 40, maybe even upwards towards $50,000 a month in sales. So this product, from the little research I've done on it, looks to be a very good opportunity. The next step, however, is how do you find someone to make this product for you? Because I don't know about you, but I don't really want to make washing machine hoses in my basement. I'd rather find a company that does this professionally and can make me thousands. So fortunately for us, there is a site that makes this incredibly easy. And that site, we're going to go to right now, is Alibaba.com. And I'm going to spell it for you, Alibaba.com. alibaba.com. Now, before this site existed, I have no idea how anyone sourced products from anywhere outside of their country without flying all over the world. But like Matt and Jason told you, I've never been to China, but I have sourced dozens and dozens of products from China simply by using this site right here. And let me show you how it works. So we're going to do a search for the product that we're looking for. And this is washing machine hoses. And as soon as I do a search on there, look at this. We have 10,767 products that are listed from that search. And what that means is Alibaba consists of a whole bunch of different manufacturers from all over the world selling their products to people just like you and I so that we can then in turn sell them to customers on Amazon. So this is a supplier website or a manufacturer website really, where these companies are making these products and they need us because we're their customers. So they're doing their job of putting as many of their products and information about their company all on alibaba.com so that people like us can find them as easily as possible. As you can see here, over 10,000 different products from that one search of washing machine hose. And I could start going through and scroll through and check out all of these and read and see which companies make them, read the details. But I'll tell you what, like I don't want to filter through that many products, but luckily Alibaba continually improves their website and they make things easier for this. So if we go over here to the left, they've added in several filtering options for us. So some of these would be, you could filter by area. So if you only wanted to source in your continent or near your continent, you could do that. You could source only by certain countries. Now, granted, most of the companies on here are going to be in China. That's where a lot of the manufacturing takes place. But if you wanted to search in a different country, you absolutely could check that here and do a search just for those. But what I really like are the supplier types down here. And the way I look at this, these are different filters for supplier confidence. And I'll walk you through these different check boxes that you can check and filter on if you want to. Trade assurance is a program that Alibaba has put together to make sure that us as buyers don't get scammed by any illegitimate manufacturers out there. So they'll actually hold your money in escrow if you make an order, and that it won't be released to the supplier until you give them the okay that yes, we received our product, this company's authentic and everything's fine. It's a great thing they've added in the recent several years. Gold Supplier is a program that the suppliers can pay to be a member of, which means that they're much more likely to be authentic and they're a real company looking to do their very best for their customers. And then over here, if you notice it, they're going to tell you then if they're a gold supplier, not only if they are with this little band there, how long they've been a gold supplier. This one up here has been one for 4 years, this one for 1 year, this one for 6 years. And as soon as you start finding companies that have been gold suppliers for several years, that's a sign that they have provided good service because Alibaba has not kicked them out of the program because they've received a lot of complaints. It means that there's a high likelihood that they're a very good supplier to go with. Now also, you can have the on-site checked filter turned on. What that means is someone has physically went to their site to make sure that they are a manufacturer making the products that they say. Another good filter you could do as well. And then the last one is an assessed supplier. So what this means is someone hasn't went there physically and checked them out, but a third-party company has went ahead and done background checks on that company to make sure that they are still legally operating, they're a real company in China or whatever country you're looking at, and there's someone that you can trust. So now to narrow down the list of, let's see, 10,767, what I like to start with, let's just go for the assessed suppliers. This means that, the inspection company has checked them out and they are authentic, and we'll go from there. Now, as soon as I do that, you can see that it went down from 10,000 to 631 products. So it knocked out so many thousands that I don't have to worry about, which is great. It doesn't mean those other companies weren't companies that I would not want to do business with, but I just can have more faith and more confidence that these companies here are ones that I would want to do business with. So I'm going to go down and scroll down until I find one that I think that I would like to source myself. So things that I look for, one, how long, if they are a gold supplier, how long have they been one? A 14-year one, that's probably a great company to do business with. A 9-year one, here's one, 13 years down here, and they're making this like a washing machine drain hose. Here's more wash machine hoses over here, inlet hoses. This is their main product. Also, this one looks really intriguing. They've been a gold supplier for 11 years. This is their main product that they're making, which is what we're looking for. So that's a great idea. They are offering $50 off right now, giving you a free inspection, and premium means that they're going to give you premium service or trade assurance orders. To be honest, I haven't seen that yet. That's something fairly new. They're always adding new features, but I'm sure it's something in my benefit. And then the prices here are pretty good too. Anywhere from $1 to $3 a set. So that's one thing that's important also. Up here, they're looking by length. This is a set, so I know that I can get 2 both, a hot and cold water hose, all for $1 to $3, which is an incredible deal because these selling, like I said, these are selling for $20 on Amazon. So this is one of the suppliers that I think I'm going to look at. And here's how simple it is to reach out and contact a supplier. We're going to click on the product itself, and I can read much more about this. I can look at some larger pictures of it, get some more details. I can read all about the product itself, the company profile. They're going to show some other different dimensions and pictures down here. So once I feel confident that this is a hose that I might want to sell myself, let me show you how easy it is to contact the company. So down here is where you simply type in your message to the company and tell them that you are interested in purchasing their wash machine hoses and selling them under your brand. It's as simple as that. As a matter of fact, we're going to give you as a bonus some templates that'll tell you exactly what to say to the suppliers so you sound professional. So don't worry if you've never reached out to a supplier or contacted them before. We're going to tell you exactly how to do that. But you would simply type in your message here, hit send, and then within 24 hours, that company will get back with you and start communicating with you about what you're looking for, exactly who you are, where you're at, and how you can work out a deal with them to buy their products. Now, another very cool feature that Alibaba's recently added is this little checkbox right here. If you check this box and the company that you're emailing does not reply to you within 24 hours, Alibaba is going to go out there for you on your behalf, find other companies that make that product, and ask them to contact you so that they can give you quotes as well. So how great is that? You could search for one product on Alibaba, and then if they don't get back to you, you're going to get several, multiple, maybe dozens of different responses from other verified companies that want your business and are looking to sell you the product that you are looking to sell yourself. So that's how easy it is to find products and manufacturers on Alibaba.com so that you can have them made and branded under your own brand and then sell them right on Amazon.
Thank you, Mike. You see, not long ago, Mike had never sourced products before, and now he's a complete expert. With what you just learned, you can build a real business leveraging the power of Amazon, selling real, tangible, physical products right from your own home.
Once you find a supplier, the next step is to use Amazon's massive resources to nearly automate the entire business. Years ago, Amazon started building a network of hundreds of warehouses all around the world to store and ship products. According to Statista.com, almost half, or about 49% of the paid units sold on Amazon come from people just like you and us selling products on Amazon. This means the vast majority of those warehouses are storing products that people like us sell. This network of warehouses is called Fulfillment by Amazon, or FBA.
The only missing piece of this is how to get your product from the supplier to Amazon's warehouses. Your supplier might be right here in the USA or might be all the way over in China. And you could be in any country anywhere in the world. So how do you put all this together? Well, fortunately, after years of helping people do this, we've simplified the process a lot.
First, it doesn't matter where you're located, whether you live in the USA, the UK, somewhere else in Europe, South America, Australia, Asia, or anywhere else in the world. The process is exactly the same. All you need is a computer and internet access. If your supplier is located in the USA, then your supplier simply ships directly from its warehouses to Amazon's warehouses. You can have Amazon give you the shipping labels in a PDF file right inside your Seller Central account that you simply email to your supplier, and that's it. Your product will be live and available to sell on Amazon.com a few days after arriving at its warehouses.
If your supplier is located in China or any other country, you want to use what's called a freight forwarder. This is a type of company that takes care of everything for you to get your product from your manufacturer's facilities to Amazon's warehouses. For a very small fee, they take care of all the logistics, the custom shipping, freight, and even packing your boxes of inventory with the Amazon shipping label so Amazon quickly and easily accepts them into their warehouses.
As a free gift with this video, we've included a private interview with one of the very freight forwarding companies we use in our own physical products businesses. And we've included their contact details so you can use them if you ever need a freight forwarder. When the time comes, you'll just give them your supplier contact details and they'll take care of all the logistics to get your product live on Amazon. Get access to that private interview instantly by entering your email below this video after you finish watching.
With this incredible system, unlike anything ever before, you can sit at your home or on a beach and have your supplier send inventory to Amazon and you produce sales on Amazon without doing anything.
Once you have your supplier send some inventory to Amazon, whenever someone buys your product on Amazon, the inventory is automatically deducted from your stock. Then Amazon credits you with the sale and every 2 weeks deposits the money right into your bank account.
They even take care of almost all the customer service because they're handling all the inventory storage, shipping, packaging, and fulfillment. Your entire business ends up being just watching your sales roll in on Amazon, checking when your inventory is getting low, and emailing your supplier or freight forwarder to send some more inventory to Amazon. It's absolutely incredible how powerful and simple this whole system is.
Another incredible benefit of using FBA is something Amazon introduced not long ago. Have you ever seen the Prime symbol when shopping on Amazon? This is an annual membership rolled out a few years back that now has over 66 million paying members. Last year alone, it added 20 million members, and this year it's going to add even more. Prime membership has become such a big success for Amazon that it puts on an annual discount day called Prime Day. Amazon literally invented its own shopping holiday. For 2017's Prime Day, over $1 billion in products were sold on Amazon in a single day. The people we've taught this model to made a mind-blowing amount of money that single day in their businesses selling on Amazon, and you will soon too.
When you sell on Amazon the right way and use FBA, all Prime members get free 2-day shipping on your products, and it doesn't cost you anything as the seller of those products. This means by leveraging this system, you're basically able to offer a huge chunk of Amazon's customers free shipping on your products without spending anything. This is just one more reason why selling on Amazon is becoming essential to owning a business. With this full system, you get to tap into the incredible power of one of the largest online retailers in the world and nearly automate the entire business.
Angie Chacon from video 1 of this series says because of this business and this system, she now has a level of financial freedom she could only dream of before. She's told us that she has been able to send her kids to the best schools and afford to get them involved in activities that contribute toward their dreams and goals.
Peter and Adina also are now able to spend more time with their young kids and are an inspiration to all the people around them in their home country of Romania. Their $1 million business is the source of financial and time freedom that they've always dreamed of. Now that you know how this business works, there's one last incredibly important part of this business. You see, anyone can throw a product up on Amazon. All the power lies in what you do once it's live and available for sale.
Most people, including most Amazon sellers today, do not have a reliable, effective system for systematically producing sales every single day on this huge platform. We've spent years working on Amazon, exploring every part of how it works and why it works. We've sold millions of dollars on it and have taught people who in total we estimate now sell over 150 million a month and make up a significant portion of Amazon's total third-party seller revenue. It's safe to say we are at the epicenter of what's working right now in selling on Amazon.
In the next video, we're going to show you the brand new rapid ranking system, an incredibly powerful and brand new system developed in just the past few months to take a new product just launched to the top of Amazon. This system leverages the biggest traffic sources in the world to quickly turn your brand new product on Amazon into a cash producing asset for you and your business. The great thing is, you can use this system again and again to grow your sales more and more. And nobody has seen this brand new systematic process to ranking new products on Amazon yet. You are the first to get it. So watch video 3 as soon as possible to see how selling on Amazon really works. All this and more is coming in the next video.
Remember Sean McClellan from the beginning of this video who hit $10,000 per month in sales after only 2 months? Well, less than a month after the screenshot he shared on August 14th, he hit $20,000 in sales. This is the power of using real, proven marketing systems for Amazon. You can easily compete with the biggest brands on the planet if you have the right strategies.
For now, grab your copy of the Amazon Automation Blueprint below this video. This proprietary guide includes the exact steps to find a high-quality supplier for your first product, how to get that product to Amazon, and how to automate the entire fulfillment process so you can run your business with just a laptop and an internet connection.
As a bonus, we're also giving you our own proven and tested initial supplier contact template. This pre-written email template allows you to immediately come across like a professional and be treated like one when you contact suppliers for any product opportunity.
And lastly, as another gift to give you a head start in this business, we've researched and found suppliers for the 100 product opportunities you got in video 1. When you enter your email below this video, you not only get the Amazon automation blueprint and supplier contact template, you also get multiple hand-picked suppliers for each of the 100 red-hot product opportunities.
Get all of those right now below, and we'll see you in the next video. Hey there, I'm Jason Katzenbach.
And I'm Matt Clark.
Welcome back. We're here on the third video of the series showing you how to build a real life-changing business leveraging the power of the nearly $170 billion online retailer, Amazon.com. In this series, you're learning the exact process we and other people we've taught have used to sell millions of dollars of our own products on Amazon.
Right now is the best time in history to build a physical products business leveraging the power of Amazon. Amazon's sales and company value are at all-time highs. Amazon is heavily investing in technology and companies to scale faster and faster. Amazon's biggest sales day ever, with over $1 billion in sales in a single day, was just a few months ago. And as announced earlier this year, Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, became the richest person on the planet. If all that wasn't enough, Amazon is expanding like crazy internationally and establishing its footprint as the place to buy products online in Europe, Japan, and more. Right now, it's so incredibly simple to build a fast-growing real business with Amazon. To do this, you need someone by your side that really understands the platform. Fortunately, we've been right where you are and are here to be your guide.
We've both sold millions on Amazon and have taught other people how to start from scratch and build businesses that are incredibly successful, everywhere from $10,000 a month to over $1 million per month. So far, you've learned about Peter and Adina from Romania, who built $1 million business selling products in the USA and didn't even speak English when they started. You also learned about Angie Chacon, who went from struggling to pay her bills to building a $500,000 per month physical products empire. And then there's Brandon Clark, who now sells over $4 million per year on Amazon right from his own home with a laptop. There are thousands more people just like these that we've taught the right way to build a real $100,000 per month business leveraging the power of Amazon.
Right now, you might be working a 9-to-5 job, wondering if you will ever achieve financial freedom. You're likely worried that you might be working a job just trying to make ends meet well beyond normal retirement age. Or maybe you've tried your hand at building a business before and haven't achieved the level of success you hoped for. You might even already own an e-commerce business or even sell on Amazon, but just haven't figured out how to really make it work like the top sellers. Whatever your situation is, we've helped people just like you change their lives and achieve true financial freedom and the flexibility to live anywhere and do anything.
It all starts with taking action and learning the real way to build this business. In the first video of this series, you learned about this great opportunity and how to find red-hot product opportunities on Amazon right now. In the second video of this series, you learned how to find high-quality suppliers for any product and how to nearly automate this entire business so you can run it from anywhere with just a laptop and an internet connection.
Today, we're giving you a step-by-step process for launching a brand new product on Amazon so you produce sales incredibly fast, even with zero experience. A big question we always get about this business is, how do I compete with all the big name brands out there? When you're selling on Amazon with the right strategies, you're selling on a level playing field. As an example, here's Boris Kovali, who only had his product live for less than 2 months before he hit over $10,000 in sales in a brand new business.
And then there's Paul Cohn, who after just 3 weeks was already at over $10,000 in sales on Amazon. In this post inside one of our private groups, he mentions that he was already ranked #1 on page 1 for one of his target keywords and had multiple other top keyword rankings. Both of them used a system we taught, much like the one you're about to discover, to leapfrog over the biggest brands on Amazon. When an Amazon customer is looking to buy a product, they don't just start digging around on the internet to do a bunch of in-depth product research. They just type a general product phrase into the search box and buy whatever they see. According to a survey conducted by Bloomreach, 55% of shoppers go directly to Amazon to search for the products they want to buy.
With what you're going to learn today, you'll learn how to get your brand new product to show up on the first page when someone searches on Amazon. Amazon currently gets over 180 million monthly unique visitors on its websites, so what you're about to learn is incredibly powerful. What we're going to show you is pretty much all you need to compete with even the biggest brands. You're using Amazon's built-in trust to instantly add trust to your own, even brand new product.
There are 2 parts to ranking high and producing sales on Amazon. First, you need to create a well-optimized listing that converts a high percentage of Amazon customers who check out your product into buyers. Second, you need a system to launch your brand new product so that you can start producing sales immediately. Let's talk about the first part, creating a well-optimized Amazon product listing that converts tons of shoppers into buyers. To show you what we're talking about, let's check out a few examples on Amazon. The first listing we're looking at here is an example of a good quality listing. First of all, with the image, the primary image is very crisp, high definition with a nice white background. Amazon wants you to have an image that gives a really good look at the product up close so that when you're mousing over it like this, you can actually see the details. Plus, they want you to use a white background. So this is an excellent image that shows different ways the product works. What I also love is that they're using all their image spaces. So in each image slot, they have a different image that helps you to be able to see the product from a different perspective. You got to remember that people that usually shop in stores can pick up the product box, look at it. That's what you want to do here with images. Give them different views of how the product works, different types of solutions that it provides. So this is an excellent use of that. Next, you've got the title. The title is so crucial for helping with initial rankings. The images helps with conversions and click-through to the listing, but your title is truly where the keyword rankings initially come from. Plus, it's a huge point for helping you to really get the reader to want to be able to read more about your product. It tells them it's a 5-blade spiralizer, strongest and heaviest duty vegetable spiral slicer, veggie pasta spaghetti, so they've got good use of keywords and the title reads well. Next, you've got the bullet points. So the bullet points, I really like how they're doing them here too. They've got an initial capitalized word that really summarizes the benefit, and then they explain it more with text. So this is really good. You want to give as much information as possible, but what's nice about doing this is it really helps summarize what the thing is that they're trying to get across in the bullet. So they've got the summary, kind of high level benefit, and then they go into details here, nice keyword rich. You see that they're starting to use emojicons in here, so that's a good way to really draw your eyes to it. Next, you want to go down to the description. So when you go to the description, nice use of white space. It's easy to read. They're only bulleting things that they want to draw your attention to. Again, you can see they're using emojicons here. Really pulls your eyes to different areas of the description. Remember, when people are skimming through, as I'm doing here, you want things that'll pull their attention in. If this was just a clump of text, you would probably go right past it. But because it's spread apart and there's these, use of bullets and everything, it pulls you in to give you more information that you provide the user that's worthwhile. So I'm reading this description, and it's a good description. Next, you want to look at reviews. They've got over 800 reviews, and this is a perfect example of a high quality product. They've got no 1-star reviews, which is excellent. The big thing with reviews is you want to make sure that you have a good product. So this is an excellent product, as you can see here. Lots of solid reviews. Now, in comparison to this, and the other thing to add as well is the price. The price of this, $32. Excellent price, lots of room for profitability. Now on the other hand, here's an example of a poor listing. As you can see, one image, yeah, it kind of lets you get in close to it, but still it's just a knife, doesn't show you it actually being used. They do try to leverage this American made thing, which usually Amazon does not like text being the primary image, so I'm surprised this is being allowed. But they're not using the images at all. They should be showing this, a happy user easily slicing through some bread, just to show the product being used. The title. Really, is anybody going to be searching that I want the Dexter 13463 knife? No, this is a complete waste of keyword space in here. This should only be filled really with the best keywords that you want to rank for along with the brand name. So poor use of title. The bullets, really poor use of title. Look at pre-consumer underscore recycled underscore content underscore percent. Like, this tells you nothing. That's meaningless to me. Instead, they should say if it's something that is made of, and I don't even know what this means, but if it's a benefit, like say the benefit, say it's made of 100% recycled material, or it's 100% recyclable, whatever they're trying to get across here, say it. Say the length, everything, utensil type, slicer knife. Like, this is all such useless information that won't help with sales, and it will not help with keyword rankings or anything. Then you want to scroll down to the description, and I'll show you an example. The perfect example, I just missed the description. Just this small little bit of a description. It doesn't provide any value. It's not really anything worthwhile. And what's surprising about this is the bestseller rank of this product is not that bad. This is actually a decent bestseller rank for a product so poorly optimized. So this is a perfect example. You could come in with a product optimized so much better with so much little extra work. Just doing a few extra images, getting the title optimized, really putting in bullets that are optimized, a nice, good, content-rich description, and you could be outranking this product easily. And the other thing is, look at the reviews. Only 88 reviews. You could definitely, this is a very good product to be able to come in and totally beat because of just optimizing to a better level. So there's an example of a good quality listing and a poor quality listing.
The first step is to get high quality product photos. Nowadays, it's best to just send one unit of your product to a real photographer to take photos. You can find these photographers easily online. This can be as cheap as just $25 for professional product photos.
You want the first image to have a completely white background because that's what Amazon's rules require. For the other images, you want to use all available slots. For most products, you have 9 total image slots available, including the first one with the white background.
With the other image slots, you want images that show different aspects and uses of your product. The one downside to shopping online is that you can't touch and feel the product. With your images, you want to give people the sensory experience of using your product by including great images that let them know exactly what your product is like.
Next, to fill in the rest of your product listing, you need to know what keywords to target.
So I'm sure you've done this yourself if you've shopped on Amazon before, but essentially, most people, when looking for products, will just come to Amazon.com and then they'll type what they're looking for in the search box. And basically what they're typing in the search box is a keyword for that product. For instance, if someone was looking for a USB charger, they would type in USB charger and then hit the search button. And that would bring up all these searches. So USB charger is a keyword for all of these products. Now Mike is going to be going into a lot more detail about how to find your keywords a bit later in this video.
The majority of sales on Amazon happen because someone types in a search term into Amazon's search box to look for a product. You want your product to appear on the first page for as many search terms as possible. Customers will type in lots of different searches, many that you would never think of, so you want to make sure Amazon knows your product is relevant to as many as possible that make sense.
There are 4 main places you'll include your keywords. The most important are the title and then what we call the back-end search terms. Here's the product title.
What we're looking at here is the titles for each product. You can see this area that I'm highlighting is the title, and again in the product underneath, and so on and so on. But let's take a quick look at the listing itself. So here is the title on your listing. Now you can see this is quite a basic listing. It is just what the product is, but it does say it's compatible with iPhone and Samsung phones. So Samsung phones and iPhone are both keywords for this product. Again, Mike will be going into this in much more detail. But if we look at another example, you can see their title is much longer. Now, generally speaking, most categories, you are allowed up to 200 characters in your product title. However, some categories, they only allow you 100. But when you add a product to your Seller Central account and come to adding your product title, it does tell you how many characters you're allowed. But again, you can see this seller has added some keywords that he thinks are relevant for his product. He's used charging station and travel friendly, desktop charger, multiple protections, and simultaneous iSmart charging. The last example, you can see this seller is more interested in getting in all the products that you can use this product with. You can see he's mentioned the iPhone 7, 6, 6S, Nexus BlackBerry, and a Bluetooth speaker headset and power bank, and so on and so on. And if we go back to the search page, you can see scrolling down quickly, the length of titles people have used varies greatly. And once you've got your product up and running, the length of your title is always something you can split test.
And here's how to access the backend search terms for any product you sell on Amazon.
So once you've added your product to your Seller Central account, you will be able to edit that product. And this is the page where you do that. Now, before we look at the keywords, I just wanted to point out when you add your title, you do that under this Vital Info tab. The price you put under offer, the images go into the Images tab, and description and bullet points go under the Description tab. And we're looking at what we call the back-end search terms, which is this box. Now, one very important thing to notice, if you put your mouse over the Info button, it tells you that it's 1 character minimum in length and 1,000 characters maximum in length. However, this is something Amazon have not updated, because now Amazon will only index up to 250 characters in your search terms. So do not put more than 250 characters into this box. So basically, to add your search terms, you would just type them in with no commas, and the 250 limit does not include spaces. So it's 250 characters, in other words, numbers or letters, not including the spaces.
So how do you find out which keywords to use to increase your product's exposure and sales on Amazon?
Well, there are quite a few different tools you can use, but one of the simplest and most powerful is Amazon's own search tool. Let's show you what that looks like right now.
Thanks, Jason. I've definitely tried a lot of different tools, but I always come back to Amazon because not only is it the simplest to use, it also has the most accurate data for doing keyword research. Let me show you how I do that. Now, the only thing we really need to get started is the name of our product. So I'm going to go back to the product that I showed you in video number 2, a washing machine hose. And what we'll do is we'll go to Amazon and we'll start typing in the name of our product, and let's see what Amazon starts to tell us. As you can see, as I'm typing in the product, Amazon is immediately suggesting what it thinks that I'm looking for. And the more I type in, the more it narrows down the list, trying to figure out exactly what it is that I want to buy. Now, they do this primarily for buyers to make it easier for them. So if I'm looking for a high efficiency washing machine cleaner, instead of typing that entire thing in, after I type in washing machine, I could simply go down and click on that. And that would make it much easier for me to buy the product and therefore more likely to shop on Amazon. However, this is also great for sellers because in addition to being predictive and telling us what product we may want, they're also giving us other keyword ideas that we can use in our listing in order to get more sales. So let's continue typing in the name of our product. So washing machine hose. And once I type that in, you can see we have some great other options for keywords here. The first one here is washing machine hoses stainless steel. So that tells me that that's a very popular type of hose people are looking for. And if I'm selling a stainless steel hose, I definitely want to make sure that the word stainless steel is also in my listing. Now, filter's probably not relevant, but you know what? If other people were looking for washing machine hose filters, there's a chance that they might also want to buy a washing machine hose. So that might be one I'd want to include as well. 10 foot is the size of the hose. So if that's the size of mine, I want to make sure that I have 10 foot in there. Or as you can see down here, 12 feet or 8 feet. Here's a great one as well. Washing machine hoses, burst proof. So a lot of people must be searching for hoses that aren't going to break. So I want to make sure that I use burst proof probably in my title to tell people right away that these are great hoses that they can trust and they won't break. Then there's also wash machine hose extension. If my hose has a 90-degree elbow, these are all different keywords that I could be using. So what we need to do as we're going through and getting all these great keyword ideas from Amazon, we need to keep track of these so we don't lose them. And that way, when we go back and we update our listing, we know which keywords that we want to incorporate into it. What I like to use is Excel, but you can really use anything. You can use Google Sheets, Microsoft Word, or even Notepad, whatever works for you. The important thing is just keep track of these keywords so we can gather them all in one place and use them when updating our listing. I'm going to go over to Excel right now. So here's my Excel spreadsheet where I'm keeping track of all of the keywords that I'm finding using Amazon, and I've already entered them in here. So now I'm going to go back and show you a few other tricks on how to find even more keywords. So back here on Amazon, I'm going to show you again what we just saw before. As we were typing in the word wash machine hose, we saw these keywords that it was suggesting, but something weird happens when you just continue typing, even if it is something that doesn't really matter. If I type in a space, well, we get more keywords in. Now, some of these we've already seen, but we didn't see splitter. We didn't see elbow all by itself, and we didn't see holder. So these are other keywords that we can go ahead and add to our keyword spreadsheet again. Let's go do that. So I've added splitter and holder to our list. I noticed that we already had elbow earlier, so I don't need to add that again, but let's go back and find more keywords. Now, one of the things I noticed earlier when typing washing machine hose is that sometimes people are typing in or looking for hoses and not just hose. There's the word hoses right there. Down there is hoses. So let's type in wash machine hoses and see if we find any other keywords. And as you can see here, we do see some of the same ones we saw before. 90 was actually part of the 90 elbow one, but stainless steel long, that's a new one. Stainless steel 5 foot, that's a new one as well. Even though we had stainless steel in there, we didn't have long and we didn't have 5 foot, so we could also add those to our keyword list. So let's go add those right now. Okay, so I added those 2 new keywords, and then let's go back to Amazon and keep looking for even more keywords. Now, what I want to do right now is actually take out a word and see if there's any of the suggestions that we'll see just from typing in washing machine. So as you see, we see some different ones now. Wash machine cleaner, hose, lint trap, pan. There's the cleaner high efficiency, drain hose, drain pan, cover, tray, pods. So these are keywords that we could actually add to our back-end search terms if we wanted to, because again, if people are looking for other wash machine parts, then there's a good chance they might also be looking for a washing machine hose. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of these that are relevant to my spreadsheet, and then we'll continue the search. So I just entered these keywords over here, and now let's head on back to Amazon again. Now, one of the things I wanted to think about was, even though I call it a washing machine, well, other people might call it a washer. I actually saw that in some of the search results. So let's try doing a search using washer instead. So as you can see here, definitely people are calling it a washer and dryer. There's a washer hose, a washer machine cleaner. So I definitely want to make sure that I would say washer is one of the keywords as well. So you want to think of other alternate ways to say your products and add those to your keywords in addition to the ones you might commonly think of. But other than that, I think we have a great list now of keywords to start with for our product. So I'm going to go enter those into my spreadsheet, and then I'm going to turn it back over to you, Jason.
To effectively use these keywords to get more traffic and sales on Amazon, you want to work them into your product title, bullet points, description, and back-end keywords.
Once you do this, you'll have a better optimized Amazon product listing than 99% of sellers on Amazon. Most people selling on Amazon just know the basics. You're now using strategies more advanced than what the average Amazon seller uses, and we're just getting started. For quite a few people, doing this keyword research and listing optimization is enough to start producing sales, even before you do anything else. So once you have your well-optimized product listing, you're ready to prep for your product launch.
The first thing you want to do is get 5 to 10 reviews on Amazon for your product. You don't want to start getting a ton of traffic to your Amazon product listing with no reviews. Just think like a shopper would. Would you buy a product with no reviews? Likely not. To get your first 5 to 10 reviews, the easiest way is to reach out to friends and family members.
Just tell them, hey, I have a brand new product I'm selling on Amazon. I'd like to send you one for free. Then once they've had a couple days to check it out, ask them, could you please tell me what you thought about the product by leaving a review on Amazon? This is usually enough to get your first chunk of product reviews. Once you have your initial 5 to 10 Amazon product reviews, you're ready to start your launch and start producing sales if you haven't already.
To show you how easy it is to launch a brand new product on Amazon to start producing sales fast, we're actually going to bring back on Mr. Mike McClary. Mike has tested tons of different product launch strategies since he started selling on Amazon.
As an example of just how powerful this system is, here's Mike Parkman, who's achieved top keyword rankings using the principles in this video to go from knowing nothing about Amazon to hitting over $5,000 a month in sales in only 43 days. Now, Mike McClary is going to show you how this works and how to execute a simple product launch sequence to start ranking for keywords and producing sales. This is called the Rapid Ranking System.
Thanks, Matt. Now let's get into the all-new Rapid Ranking System. But before I walk you through those steps, I just want to remind you to make sure that you've taken all of Matt and Jason's training and fully optimized your listing by optimizing the title, the images, the bullet points, the description, and the back-end search terms, and that you've also reached out to 5 or 10 friends and family to get your reviews going. Once you have those, you're ready to start launching your product using the Rapid Ranking System. We've broken this system down into just a handful of easy to execute yet incredibly powerful components. And the first of those components is to take advantage of Amazon's 183 million unique monthly visitors who are already looking for products on Amazon. You see, when most people go to buy something, they go straight to Amazon and search right there for whatever product they want to buy, and that product might be yours. But in order for them to buy it, they have to see it. And Amazon makes that incredibly easy using something called Amazon Sponsored Product Ads. And creating one of these sponsored product ad campaigns is the first step in the Rapid Ranking System. To do that, you log in Amazon Seller Central, then you click on Advertising and click on Campaign Manager. And from there you can set up your first campaign. Now I'm going to use a sample product, an olive oil sprayer, so it's actually a little clearer when you see a real product being advertised. And that's what I'm going to call my campaign name, the olive oil sprayer. Now you give it a daily budget, so we could go as little as $1 per day, but I'm going to put in $10 a day for my budget. And then you give it a start date, and if you want to, you can also put in an end date. I'm going to leave that open though, because it's incredibly simple at any point in time to go back into this campaign and pause it, or simply end it whenever you want to. The next step is to tell Amazon what type of targeting to use, which basically means how does Amazon determine who sees your product? And what we always use for every new product when we're launching it is automatic targeting. And this is for several reasons. Not only will Amazon continually optimize a campaign that uses automatic targeting so that it gets you more and more sales, but it also gives you incredible market intelligence about what your customers are searching for when they buy your product. So we'll select automatic targeting and then continue to the next step. The next step is to create something called an ad group, which is simply telling Amazon which products you're going to be advertising. So I've given my ad group a name, simply the olive oil sprayer ad group. I would search for my product if I don't see it here, and then you select it, and you'll see it show up down here. And then the next step is to select your default bid. So this is what you'll be charged every time someone clicks on your ad. It doesn't matter how many times your ad is shown, Amazon only charges you when someone actually clicks on it. Now they're giving you a suggestion, 58 cents per click. They're also giving you a range. They're saying that you could also bid anywhere from 39 cents up to $1.86. What I like to do for starting off is I like to bid low. So I'm going to start off just bidding about 30 cents per click. And then the last thing is to click Save and Finish. And that's all there is to it. Now within an hour, this campaign will start showing your product to the 183 million people searching every month on Amazon. Now let's move on to the next step of the Rapid Ranking System. We're going to stay here inside of your Seller Central account and create something that's called a promotion, or really is a discount and a coupon for your customers to use. And we do that by clicking on Advertising and then Promotions. And then from here, you click on Create a Percentage Off Promotion. Now on this screen, we're going to create a discount on our olive oil sprayer. And it should be a really compelling discount, somewhere between 30 and 50% off. And the reason we're creating this is that we're going to use this in the final step of the Rapid Ranking System. Now don't worry, we're not saying you need to sell your products all the time at 30 to 50% off. This is only being used during the launch of your product. And we found from experience that by incentivizing customers early on to buy your product with a large discount, it quickly moves you up in the sales and search rankings on Amazon. Now be sure to follow my instructions exactly when creating your own promotion. The first thing we'll do is we'll select our product, and I'll select mine from the list. And then the next thing is we need to tell Amazon how big of a discount to give them, and I'm going to give them a 40% discount on this launch. Then we're going to leave these fields the same. Then we have the start date, which will be today at 3 p.m. And then the end date, I'm going to put this about 10 days out to give them 10 days to use this discount. And then we give it an internal description. We're going to call this the olive oil sprayer launch. We can leave the tracking ID the same. And then down under additional options, this is very important. Make sure you choose group and not none. If you keep it at none, then every single person buying your product will get a 40% discount. And we want to make sure that it's only those people that we're launching this to and that are seeing our ads that will be running in the last phase of the rapid ranking system. So I select group. I want to leave 1 redemption per customer checked as well, because I don't want the same customer coming back over and over again and getting the 40% discount. And then there is the claim code here. Amazon is suggesting an 8-character code that the customer will have to enter during checkout. You can keep clicking on suggest and they'll keep coming up with random codes, or you can even enter your own. I'm just going to leave whatever this random code is there, but I'll remember this because we'll need this when creating our ad. And then finally, the last thing is to simply click on review. So we look over everything. As long as it looks good, then we'll click on submit. And that's it. Now our promotion is created, and in about 4 hours, that coupon will be ready to use. Now, in the final phase of the rapid ranking system, we're going to launch our product to the world. And we're going to do that using 3 simple steps. The first step is to simply launch the product using Facebook and your own personal page. Here's an example of a really simple Facebook post that you can create on your own personal Facebook page to launch the product to your friends and family. And the really cool thing about it is that if you put the link into your product on Amazon, Facebook automatically pulls in the picture, the title, the reviews, the star rating, and the description. It makes it look like a really great professional post. The next step is to simply create an email and send it out to friends and family as well. Here's an example of a simple email that you can send to your friends, offering them a great discount and asking them not only to get a great product at a great price, but to help you out with your new business. Now, for the final step in the rapid ranking system, we're going to head back over to Facebook, where I'm going to show you how to execute the most powerful component of your launch. To do this, you'll need a Facebook business page, which is separate from your personal profile, but they're completely free and easy to set up. I've created one called Ninja Spatulas to show you how to execute the last part of the rapid ranking system. Now, don't worry if your newly created page has very few or no likes at all. You simply don't need them, and I'll show you why in a moment. What most businesses do on Facebook is they simply create a post about the new product. But we're going to do something different in the rapid ranking system. We're going to show you how to create an offer to give coupons to your customers. We do that right from the first page and clicking on Create an Offer. Now, we'll simply tell people a little bit about our offer. We're going to use the same discount, the 40% off code we created before. So get this awesome olive oil sprayer for 40% off with coupon. Discount expires soon. Now we can put in whatever we want this discount to expire. We set that for September the 29th. So I'll put that date in here. Now we can also add a photo of our olive oil sprayer. I'm going to click that and add that here. So I've added in the picture of it. I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Now, people are going to buy this not from our store because we don't have a physical store. They're going to buy it from us online. And so we're going to also put in the link here to our product on Amazon. And then the last thing we want to do is add in the discount code that we created earlier. Now, once we have this offer created, we're going to go out there and target the exact people that we want to buy this product by clicking on Boost Post. This next page is where we get to utilize the incredible power of Facebook. Facebook has so much information on all of its members. They know exactly who likes to buy what and even where they like to buy those products. And we're going to take advantage of that information and put our ad in front of the right people. So here's how we do that. So when we're boosting the post, the first thing we want to do is make sure that the Get Offer button is on our ad. You can actually select that down here. That way they'll be taken to the offer on Facebook that gives them the link to our product and also gives them the coupon code. Next, we need to choose our audience. And as you can see here, I'm currently targeting everyone in the United States between the age of 20 and 60. And Facebook is telling us that's too broad of an audience. They'll be showing the ad to the wrong people. So let me show you how to narrow down to the right people. We click on Edit. And from here, we can narrow down our targeting even further. I could choose one gender or both. I could change our age range. If I'm selling at a different market of the United States, I could change that here as well. Now I'm going to leave these to be the same because what I really want to do is I want to look at the different demographics, interests, and behaviors of who I'm targeting. So I'll go down to the detailed targeting and click in there. And oddly enough, Facebook is already suggesting who they think we should target. They think we should target those who shop on Amazon and those who like cooking, which is exactly what I was going to do. So the first one, I'll pick those who like to shop on Amazon. And instead of clicking and adding cooking right here, what I want to do is narrow down the audience by going down further and clicking on narrow audience because I want to layer these two together. I want those who shop on Amazon and who also enjoy cooking. I don't want to add the two together. I want to layer them over each other. And so over here, I'm going to select cooking. And then if I scroll down, you'll see now that Facebook is saying is that your audience selection is great. They feel that the people we're targeting are the ones who want to buy our product. So I'll save this and continue on. Now the final step is to simply tell Facebook how much money we're willing to spend and how long we want this offer to run for. Now, you don't have to spend much money at all on Facebook ads in order to get great results. I'm going to leave this at $20, and by doing that, they estimate that our ad will reach between 2,600 and 6,800 people. And those are people that are interested in Amazon and cooking. And then what I also want to do is make sure that my ad runs for more than one day. I want to run it for about 7 days. And you'll see here that Facebook is telling me that I'll only spend an average of $2.85 per day on this entire campaign, which is a really affordable way to launch a product. Now the final step is simply to select Boost, and then we're done. And with this, that's the completion of the rapid ranking system. The only thing left to do is to watch your sales and rankings increase while you're running this entire promotion. Thanks, and back to you, Matt.
It's absolutely incredible how powerful this is. This is how you can go from knowing nothing about selling on Amazon to producing tons of sales just by letting someone who knows what they're doing show you the way.
To continually produce more and more sales, you simply repeat this process. Relaunch your product and post to your growing social media channels such as Facebook, and you can continually push your product on Amazon higher and higher for more sales. The amazing thing about this business is how simple it is to grow it just by repeating the same process.
Let's say you launch your first product with this process and it starts producing $20,000 a month in sales. To grow your business, you simply launch another product in the same market under the same brand and leverage what you've already built. Then your business can quickly go from $20,000 a month to $40,000 a month and even up to $100,000 a month or more, all by repeating the same process you've already learned. This is how you can go from having zero experience in business or selling on Amazon to building a real business that produces $100,000 per month for you in very little time.
There are tons of people just like you that started with little to no experience and have changed their lives with this business. For example, here's Gracie Smith. She has an active duty military husband and 2 kids. Because of her husband's job, she is constantly moving to different places. She needed a business that could give her financial freedom and could be run from anywhere. Her business generated $140,000 in sales in her first year in 2015. Then in 2016, her sales more than doubled to over $325,000. This year, she's on pace to do over $500,000, all while working from home and raising her 2 kids. In fact, after their most recent move in late 2015, she was so exhausted that she did virtually no work the first half of 2016 and let the business run itself and still had her best year yet.
As powerful as what you've learned so far in this video series is, it's just the tip of the iceberg. We've been building businesses with Amazon and teaching people how to build businesses with Amazon for years. We've worked with thousands of people from all over the world that have changed their lives with this model.
The opportunity is incredible on Amazon. It's like nothing ever before in business. And there are so many small levers you can pull that unlock huge results for even new businesses and products.
When you know the right actions to take and the right levers to pull, building a business on this powerful platform is simple and fast. However, if you try to figure it all out on your own or with ineffective or misleading help, it's likely your results will suffer for years and your business may never take off. For example, if you're going across the ocean to visit another country, would you prefer to fly in a jet or paddle in a canoe? You might get there either way, but one way is fun and fast, and the other way is painful and slow, and you might never make it.
Working with a team of highly experienced experts is like taking the jet to your destination. We can help you build a real business much faster and smoother than any other route because we've done it so many times with so many other people. We know what it takes and can simply point you in the right direction.
The way so many people we've helped have been able to change their lives and achieve financial, time, and location freedom is with a single program. This program is called Amazing Selling Machine.
Amazing Selling Machine, also known as ASM, walks you through every single step of building a fast-growing, profitable business leveraging the power of Amazon.
It's backed by thousands of successful members that have gone through it and achieved life-changing results. We've showed you some of them in this video series so far, but there are many, many more.
These people started just where you are right now, watching a video series much like this one. Then they took action with Amazing Selling Machine and went on to alter their lives forever. However, fortunately for you, right now is the best time in history to start this business. The opportunity on Amazon now is better than ever before.
Even better, over the past 6 months, we've spent time refining the systems used to rapidly grow this business to make it easier and faster for even brand new sellers to build highly successful businesses from scratch. Through this process, we've discovered new strategies nobody knows about. It's a different world on Amazon today than it was 5 years ago when I first started selling the products from my e-commerce store on Amazon. It's actually even better.
What we and other top sellers do to produce sales on Amazon and build valuable brands is completely different than what we did years ago. These new strategies and huge opportunities got us so excited about this opportunity that we knew we had to bring Amazing Selling Machine back.
We've had the chance to meet and interact with thousands of our successful members, and we've seen firsthand the life-changing benefits of ASM.
Because of the results our members are getting right now and the big opportunity on Amazon today, we've decided to make ASM available to the public for a short period of time once again. Before we tell you exactly what's going on and how to get access, let us show you exactly what the brand new best ever ASM 8 is all about.
ASM 8 gives you everything you need to start, grow, and scale a business leveraging the power of Amazon. It includes 4 powerful components. The first component is the online web class.
This is a complete step-by-step online training program that walks you through every single step of building this business from scratch. It guides you through implementing each part of the business model that we've refined into an easy-to-follow system.
The online web class is broken down into 8 sequential modules. Each module includes brand new strategies and tactics just added over the past few months that nobody has seen yet. The first module walks you through getting set up to sell on Amazon from anywhere in the world and every detail of finding a red-hot product opportunity on Amazon. Then the second module shows you how to find a high-quality, high-margin supplier for your product and contact them like a professional.
The third module walks you through the inventory ordering and shipping process. It also covers creating a brand for your product that you own and control. The fourth module shows you how to build out your own online brand assets so you can immediately start producing sales when your product gets to Amazon.
Then the fifth module reveals how to create the perfect product page on Amazon to convert the maximum number of visitors into buyers. And then the sixth module shows you the brand new complete launch and rank system to get your new product on Amazon ranking even for the most competitive search terms and producing sales fast.
The seventh module walks you through our advanced marketing process to produce ongoing, never-ending sales for your brand on Amazon. And lastly, the eighth module reveals how to continually double your business by launching additional products in your brand by leveraging what you've already built with your first product.
With this full-blown, cutting-edge online web class, building a profit-producing business with this model is simply a matter of following the steps we walk you through.
The second component is something so powerful that I'd like to introduce you to the leader of it, Mr. Rich Henderson. Rich Henderson and I have been friends for over 10 years now, and he has also worked with me on a few of my successful businesses. 4 years ago, I finally convinced Rich to stop his focus on affiliate marketing, which he was very successful at, and focus purely on Amazon. Thankfully, after a little hesitation, he took my advice and hasn't looked back since. Shortly after, Rich started helping Matt and I with the ASM community, and that is where he truly found his calling as chief mentor. Since then, he has been crucial in helping tons of ASM members succeed and has taken full charge of ASM's powerful mentor program.
Thanks, Jason. So, just over 4 years ago, we decided we wanted to increase the level of hands-on expertise we provided for all our ASM members. We contacted a number of our most successful members who were also already active and helpful in the ASM community. We were blown away by the response we got, and the ASM Mentor Program was born. These mentors are here to help each and every member, just like yourself, succeed with this amazing business model by answering each and every question about every aspect of the ASM course. This is all done within the ASM community, and the value of this incredible resource is beyond measure, as no matter where you are in the world or what stage of the business you are, there will be a mentor patrolling the community ready to answer your questions. Now, the last time we surveyed the mentors, they averaged over $1 million in sales in this business. So they definitely know what they are talking about, and you can trust their answers. Importantly, all of these amazing people offer their help on a voluntary basis. So we do ask that you respect their time and commitment to your success. Used correctly, the ASM Mentor Program is an invaluable weapon in your physical products armory. I've been leading these mentors for 4 years, and we're all incredibly excited to help you on your journey to freedom with this business. We can't wait to see you in the community.
Thank you, Rich. You'll learn more about Rich and how he can help you dramatically speed up your success on Amazon in the next and final video of this series.
The third component is lifetime access to the private and exclusive community. There's a good chance that you're sitting there watching this video and you don't know a lot of entrepreneurs around you, especially not high caliber Amazon sellers. Heck, if you told the people around you about this, they'd probably think you're crazy.
We know, we've been there. Building a business is too scary for most people. However, what you know and that we know is that the scary thing is not building a business. Living a life of restriction and being dependent on someone else for your entire financial future is what's really scary.
Fortunately, you don't have to do this alone. We know how important it is to have a network of ambitious, like-minded people you can tap into anytime you want when you have a question, need help, or just need some motivation. This is why we've built the powerful Amazing Selling Machine online community.
With the third component of ASM, you get lifetime access to this private and exclusive community. It includes Amazon sellers that we've worked with over the years. Some produce as much as $10 million or more per year on Amazon. You get access to this incredible group of people as a member of ASM.
The fourth component is the private resource vault, which is only available to ASM members. This collection of private resources include templates you can use for building this business, contact details of professional service providers we use in our own businesses, and exclusive discounts on software tools to accelerate the growth of your business when you're ready.
Because our community of ASM members is so large, we're able to make deals with people out there that would never work with sellers just getting started. As an ASM member, you get instant credibility and access to the best of the best for building this business with the private resource vault. Everything included with the vault is easily worth over $10,000 alone. All 4 of these components are included with Amazing Selling Machine so that you can build your business as quickly and as smoothly as possible. The brand new ASM 8 is unlike anything before. It takes advantage of the most powerful new strategies we've discovered that nobody else knows about and lays them out step by step so that anyone, even with zero experience, can build a real profitable business with it.
In the fourth and final video of this series, we reveal the full details of the new, never-before-seen ASM 8. Also, with the release of the fourth video, for the first time in 6 full months, we opened doors to the new Amazing Selling Machine to the public. After 6 months, as of Wednesday, October 18th at 12 p.m. Central, you have your chance to get into this life-changing program backed by thousands of successful members. There's no other program that has the level of proof of the Amazing Selling Machine for building and scaling a highly successful business leveraging the power of Amazon. In fact, we even include a guarantee you won't believe. You'll see the full details in the next video.
We estimate our members produce over $150 million per month on Amazon using what they've learned with ASM. And now it's your turn to grab your piece of this nearly $170 billion a year gold rush. Remember, the opportunity is now. There's never been a better time to get started with building a physical products business. The ability to leverage Amazon's crazy growth and innovation today is unlike anything ever before seen in business. If you wait to get in and get started, you may have missed this window. It's time to change your life and your family's future starting now.
Watch video 4 as soon as it goes live to get the full details on ASM 8 and to grab your spot before it's too late. For now, grab your copy of the Rapid Ranking System Blueprint below so you can produce rapid sales for any product you launch on Amazon. Get your access to that exclusive guide right now below this video before it's unavailable.
We'll see you in the fourth and final video. Hey there, I'm Matt Clark.
And I'm Jason Katzenbach. Welcome to the fourth and final video of this series showing you how to build a real $100,000 per month business leveraging the power of Amazon. We're about to show you how you can build a business leveraging this massive platform with nearly $170 billion in revenue per year.
In this video, you'll discover how you can get started with this business with zero risk. You will not believe the opportunity we're going to share with you when you hear it. So watch this entire video from start to finish so you don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime chance.
Amazon has grown rapidly over the past few years and is in a position to grow by even larger amounts in the coming years. Online retail is still a small percentage of total retail, including all brick and mortar retail stores. However, it's quickly gaining ground, and the one company best positioned to win because of this is Amazon.
Amazon's share of online retail right now is huge, and its share of total retail is getting bigger every day. Lucky for you, now is the best time in history to take advantage of this rapid growth and build your own incredible business leveraging the power of Amazon. Building a business with Amazon puts you on the fast track to what you're really after, freedom.
Whether you live in the USA or anywhere else in the world, you can build a business leveraging the power of Amazon. It's like taking a helicopter up a mountain versus walking up it. You can get up to the finish line much, much faster. If you want to build a business that gives you financial freedom, this is the fastest and best path.
This is how people like Drew, Boris, Michelle, Brandon, and Angie, and more have achieved such rapid growth in their businesses. You see, Amazon has hundreds of millions of customers all waiting to buy from people just like you and us. Even better, with their huge resources, you can nearly automate an entire physical products business. You can literally sell any product you want, large or small, with just a laptop and an internet connection.
Whether your dream is to be a multimillionaire, live on a beach in Thailand, or just have a great business that allows you to spend more time with your family, you can do it with this model. Selling physical products is a business that has been around for thousands of years and is never going away. Leveraging Amazon and the internet makes this timeless business nearly automatic like never before.
We've sold millions of dollars on Amazon. More importantly, we've taught thousands of people, many of which had zero business experience, how to build life-changing businesses with Amazon. You likely are still working a 9-to-5 job right now, or maybe you already own your own business, or you might even already own an e-commerce business or even sell on Amazon, but haven't really figured out how to do it the right way. No matter where you're at right now, we can help.
In the first 3 videos, you've learned about a few of the people we've taught this model to. Their lives are incredibly different today now that they have their thriving businesses. Peter and Adina now travel the world and spend time having fun with their incredible children. They're an inspiration to everyone they know because they took a leap of faith and now have an incredibly successful business.
Angie now spends time raising her kids the way she wants and doesn't have to work 40 hours a week to pay her bills. She works just a few hours a day in growing her highly successful business and spends the rest of the time doing whatever she wants. And then Gracie Smith has been able to build an incredibly successful business even while moving all the time with her active duty military family. Now she's able to run her business on autopilot, giving her the time that she always wanted to raise their 2 young children.
Now it's your turn. We want you to be the next huge success story. We want you to achieve the level of freedom you've been dreaming about. We want you to build a business that changes your life and the lives of the people you care about.
The program that's produced all of these life-changing results is called Amazing Selling Machine. Amazing Selling Machine, or ASM, is a full step-by-step program that walks you through how to build this business from scratch as quickly as possible.
Whether you have zero business experience, own a brick and mortar business and want the freedom that comes with selling online, or even if you're an existing Amazon seller, we can help you use what we know to create a real long-term, highly profitable business starting today. Everything you've learned so far in this video series is just a tiny portion of everything you can do to build a great, thriving business with Amazon. Our members sell an estimated $150 million per month on Amazon. Needless to say, we're at the center of everything you need to know about the latest cutting-edge strategies and tactics to build a real business with Amazon.
Everything you need to build a great business starting today is included in Amazing Selling Machine. We walk you through building an entire business from start to finish, step by step, leaving nothing to question.
Like our most successful members say, just follow the system, and you will build an incredible business that gives you freedom in your life. If you're like most of the people we've helped, you don't want to work for someone else. You want financial freedom in your life. You want security. You want to be able to live life on your own terms. And you want to be able to spend time with your family, to travel, and to do what you want when you want. Does this sound like you?
If it does, then you are perfect for Amazing Selling Machine. Like the thousands of other people from over 100 different countries, you will create a long-term profitable business you can be proud of. One that you can grow for as long as you want. One that you'll have fun building because you're building something for yourself, not for someone else. So are you ready to see what's inside Amazing Selling Machine? Well, here we go. So Amazing Selling Machine is a full-fledged package of everything you need to build your own successful business as quickly as possible. In fact, much quicker than just about any other business on the planet. There are 4 primary components of Amazing Selling Machine. The first component is the 8-week online web class. This training is 100% online and can be accessed from any web browser anywhere in the world. You log in at your own convenience, follow the lessons, and build your business step by step, just following along with our instructions. You have access to this training for as long as you want.
Whether you're building this business on the weekends, at night, in the morning, or during your lunch break, you can do it with the proven online web class. We've developed what we call the momentum learning method that helps you get results incredibly fast. This is a special technique built specifically to teach you how to build this business. Each lesson in the web class is hyper-focused and includes the exact information you need to get to the next step in your business.
You watch the video lesson, then immediately take the next step in growing your business. Then once that step is complete, you watch the next lesson and keep building your business. This incredibly effective method allows you to build your business step by step faster than you can imagine. The 8-week web class has taught people from all around the world, most with little to no prior business experience, how to build a thriving business.
Now, here's something super exciting that we have to share with you. You know, things are constantly changing and improving on Amazon. And we're always staying on top of the newest, hottest opportunities available. So, to make the web class even better, even though it's already produced many millionaires, you will be the first to access the completely new, updated, improved 8-week web class.
It includes the most up-to-date strategies, tactics, and insights for building this business as quickly as possible. So you're able to achieve a level of freedom in your life you've always wanted. Some of these strategies have literally just been developed and refined in the past few months.
We've even brought on 2 very special people to guide you through your journey in the online web class. Many of our most successful ASM members, including Peter and Adina, were helped along their journey to huge success by the same 2 incredible people, Mike McClary and Rich Henderson. Both Mike and Rich have built their own successful businesses with Amazing Selling Machine. But what gets them even more excited is helping other people just like you achieve true freedom with this program.
So along with us, they're going to be guiding you along the way through the 8-week web class. You not only get access to the world's greatest training on building a business leveraging the power of Amazon, you also get access to the top 2 trainers proven to help people be incredibly successful with this business model. So Mike and Rich, please tell them what's in the 8-week online web class.
Thanks, Matt. As soon as you get inside, you get access to the Welcome module, which gives you an overview of how the program works, gets you started with a few simple steps for setting your business up and setting your own personal goals, and introduces you to the private community of members.
Then in Module 1, you learn which Amazon Marketplace to start with exactly how to get set up to sell on Amazon, the 7 elements of a hot opportunity, products to absolutely avoid, the latest, fastest, perfect product selection system, which we only updated last month, the full ASM product selection criteria, creating your hot product opportunity list, and how to narrow your opportunity list down to the absolute best products. Next, in Module 2, you discover how much you make from every sale on Amazon, all about product tuning, the guaranteed way to make easier sales, the 3-step simple sourcing system, finding and contacting suppliers like a pro, and getting samples for your top product opportunity.
In Module 3, you learn what to do once your samples arrive, how to choose the best supplier and get the highest profit margins, the amazing brand name creation process, the rapid Amazon listing setup method, automatic list building with package inserts, shipping by sea and air, and placing your first inventory order. Next, in Module 4, you discover the exact steps to take to prepare for massive launch success, creating your global brand image with a brand website, setting up your automatic list building funnel, and the 5-part brand building blueprint.
In Module 5, we show you how to create an irresistible Amazon product page with the perfect product page system, including strategic keyword research, creating a traffic-grabbing title, crafting bullet points that sell, closing the sale with a compelling product description, and bringing your product to life with high-quality product images. You also learn how to strategically price your product for maximum sales and profit, and how to get automatic Amazon product reviews with the perfect email autoresponder series.
Next, in Module 6, it's time to launch your product to the top of Amazon with the brand new Advanced Launch and Rank system. You learn how to get your first product reviews no matter where you live in the world, and how to use Amazon coupons, Amazon advertising, and a few other powerful traffic platforms to skyrocket your product up in the Amazon rankings. In Module 7, you take your sales to the next level with the advanced marketing system and powerful traffic tools. You learn how to advertise on Amazon like an expert, how to produce sales with a little-known secret advertising system only a fraction of Amazon sellers know about, how to set up your raving fan customer service system, and how to measure and scale your business profits.
Lastly, in the final module of the web class, Module 8, you learn how to dramatically scale your business the right way. We show you how to leverage the brand you've built and customers you've acquired to double, triple, and even quadruple your business multiple times per year by strategically adding additional products to your brand. You can easily multiply the success of your business by doing this the right way, and you'll learn everything in the last module of the web class.
We know you'll love the course as much as we love putting it together for you.
See you on the inside.
I know you're a busy person, so you might be wondering, how much time will I need to spend on this each day to build my business?
We like you to be able to spend about 1 hour per day going through the lessons in the web class and taking the actions to build your business. You can do this each day at night or in the morning, for example, or you can lump it all into one day, Saturday mornings if you want. Either way works. If you ever have a vacation, a trip, or something unexpected come up, no need to worry. You can always come back and pick up right from where you left off and keep going.
You see, Angie, Brandon, Gracie, Peter, and Adina all had other family and work obligations when they started this business. They didn't have a ton of time to be able to spend on it. They were able to build incredible businesses with ASM without creating a whole other job for themselves. So now that you know about the first powerful component of Amazing Selling Machine, let's talk about the second. The second component of Amazing Selling Machine is the Mentor Program. Our only goal with ASM is to make sure you build a successful business. To make sure this happens, we've brought on some of our very successful ASM members to help you start and grow your new business. On average, the mentors have sold over $1 million on Amazon each in their own businesses.
These incredible people not only have built very successful businesses themselves, but also absolutely love to help people just like you. It's their form of giving back to the community that's done so much for them. Anytime you have a question or need help along the journey of building your business with ASM, the mentors are there to help. They're active in the community every single day and are waiting and ready to help you continually move forward with your business. This is like having a private coach with real-world experience and results to help you achieve success faster with this system.
The third component of Amazing Selling Machine is your lifetime access to the private and exclusive community. So how'd you like instant access to a private community of highly successful multimillionaire Amazon sellers? A place filled with people who have built this business from scratch and gone on to produce millions of dollars in sales, all eager to help you follow in their same path so you can achieve the freedom they have. Well, this is how you can access such a powerful group.
We've built the world's most successful community of physical product business entrepreneurs, filled with the most amazing group of people we've ever known. There's no way to access this private and exclusive community without Amazing Selling Machine. This 100% online community is accessible from any computer, any browser, and any device. You can tap into it immediately 24 hours a day. Our members use this community every day to get help, get inspiration, and get updated on the latest cutting-edge opportunities and strategies right now, as soon as they're available.
And you can too, when you get lifetime access to the private community with the third component of Amazing Selling Machine. With the community, you're never alone when you're building your business. You have thousands of people who have already done what you're doing at your back and supporting you along the way.
In addition to the 24/7 online community, we're also hosting weekly group coaching calls for new Amazing Selling Machine members. These live group coaching calls give you the opportunity to ask questions, get extra support, gain accountability, and learn additional strategies live.
We're doing one of these each week starting with Module 1. And don't worry if you ever can't make it to one of the group coaching calls. You'll have the opportunity to ask questions ahead of time and can watch the full recordings with Q&A inside the members area anytime you want.
The fourth and final component of Amazing Selling Machine is the private resource vault. This is a collection of our own resources we use to build our Amazon businesses that you get exclusive access to as an ASM member. For example, you get multiple copy and paste supplier contact templates, product and sample evaluation templates, and other powerful proven templates you can simply copy to grow your own business.
You also get the private contact details of professional services we use, such as freight forwarders, photographers, and more. And not only that, you also get exclusive access to discounts on powerful Amazon software tools not available to the public. With a private resource vault easily worth $10,000 or more, you have an insider advantage over other Amazon sellers.
We've included everything you need to build a business with this model. To start your business, all you need to do is get some inventory, which is as little as $500 to $1,000 to get started. We've taken care of nearly everything else for you. So, as a recap, the 4 components of the Amazing Selling Machine are: 1, the 8-week online web class; 2, the mentor program; 3, lifetime access to the private and exclusive community; and 4, the private resource vault. With any one of these components, you could build this business and be successful. But with all 4 combined, you are unstoppable and have an advantage nobody else has building this business.
Remember, everything is 100% web-based, so you can quickly build this business from anywhere at your own pace. And now, before we reveal to you how you can get everything inside of Amazing Selling Machine at absolutely zero risk to you, and seriously, you'll be blown away by what we're doing for you to put all the risk on us. Let's talk about something. I want you to think about this. What's your time worth to you? What's it worth to you to be able to spend your time however you want? Do you want more time with your family? Do you want to be able to travel the world? Do you want to have experiences and adventures and live the life of your dreams?
We all only have a limited time on this planet, and we care about nothing more than helping people unchain themselves from lives of restriction. Most people spend years, decades even, chained to a desk, working a job they don't like, all with no hope of ever being financially free. This is no way to live. There is another option. We've discovered it, and our members are living it, and you can too.
It's building your own successful, fast-growing business that provides for you, even while you sleep. You know, if you wanted to go out and buy a franchise to get started in business, a McDonald's for example, you'd spend at least $500,000. If you wanted to go learn business by getting an MBA, you'd spend $100,000 to $200,000, plus miss out on 2 years of your life, and be in student loan debt for years.
What about starting a local business, a restaurant for example? According to Forbes, that would set you back up to $1 million with no proven path to follow and no guarantee of success. On the other hand, you can follow a step-by-step proven system for building a proven long-term business that's been around for thousands of years right now.
Amazing Selling Machine doesn't require you to spend $500,000 like buying a franchise. It doesn't require you to spend $100,000 to $200,000 like getting an MBA. And it definitely doesn't require you to spend $1 million like you would if you wanted to start a restaurant to try to get financial freedom. In fact, it's not even $50,000 or $20,000 or even $10,000. You can get instant access to the same proven program that's helped people go from knowing nothing about business to producing millions of dollars in sales for just $39.97.
Like we've said, we are passionate about helping people achieve freedom in their lives. This is why we've built Amazing Selling Machine, and this is why we're giving you the opportunity to get inside and access everything for such a low investment. Not only that, and this isn't even the best part, you can access Amazing Selling Machine with absolutely zero risk for 30 days.
For a full 30 days after the first module releases, you get to try out the program. If at any time during those 30 days you decide it's not right for you, no problem. Simply let us know and we'll give you a 100% refund. It's that simple. The 30-day refund period gives you plenty of time to jump into the program and experience what it's like to be an ASM member. You have plenty of time to set up your Seller Central account, pick a product, find suppliers, and more, all before having to fully commit. We're literally giving you a significant chunk of the entire Amazing Selling Machine program with zero risk.
But that's not the only guarantee you get with ASM8. We know you might be thinking, okay, a 30-day guarantee is great, but what if I buy inventory, do everything you say, and for some reason this business still doesn't work out for me? We've got you covered on that one too. We're so confident in the power of ASM8 to get anyone who gives it full effort incredible results that we're including the brand new ASM8 6-month buyback promise.
As long as you meet a few simple requirements, such as place your first inventory order in a reasonable amount of time, watch all of the training, and earn the easy badges in each module, then here's what we'll do. We're giving you a full 6 months to try out ASM8. If after that period, as long as you've met the specific requirements and you want out, we'll buy back your Amazon business and Seller Central account for everything you've invested in the ASM8 program, plus up to $10,000 in inventory. This means you have absolutely no risk whatsoever to give ASM8 a try. That's how much we want you to be a part of the community and experience the benefits of building this business. We know we've built the best program ever created for building a fast-growing business leveraging the undeniable power and momentum of Amazon.com, so we have nothing to hide and no problem putting everything on the line for you.
If we don't live up to everything we've said, then you get everything you invested back. You get to experience the training, access the mentors, engage with the community, and access to private resources. And then if you're not absolutely blown away by how quickly you're building a successful business that changes your life, you can get out. Now, because of this crazy guarantee, and because we like to give everything to help our members, there's something that we have to warn you about. For the past 6 full months, the doors to Amazing Selling Machine have been closed to the public.
We've had thousands of people request to join Amazing Selling Machine since we closed the doors to the public in April. We've spent the past 6 months making ASM8 better than any past version of ASM and better than anything else in the market.
We've discovered new strategies in just the past few months that are more powerful than anything we've ever taught before. We're including everything in the brand new, completely upgraded ASM8. You've seen a glimpse of the power of these strategies with some of the many successful members we've shared with you so far. You even got to see real live results inside Mike McClary's business.
So right now, for a very limited period of time, you're in a small window of opportunity to get in. Right now, you can grab your access to Amazing Selling Machine before doors close.
Another thing you should know is that because of the results our members are getting, we've decided we must increase the price soon, especially if we do another public release.
So don't wait even 1 more hour, or you may come back and see that this page and video are shut down and you've missed your window. Click the button below this video right now before it's too late and grab your spot on Amazing Selling Machine. Join the community of thousands of successful entrepreneurs and start building your business and change your life forever now.
We're excited to see you build your business. Your life will never be the same.
We'll see you inside.
My name is Kenny Davies. I'm from Clearwater, Florida. And ASM2 actually is when I joined, so October 2013.
Hi, I'm Patrick. I am from just Northwest Michigan. I signed up May of 2014. It was ASM3.
My name's Brian Klecker, and I joined ASM in ASM1.
My name's Devin Dorish. This is my wife, Katie. and we are from St. Louis, Missouri.
Life before ASM, I had a 9-to-5 job. I wasn't happy. Was not happy at all. So yeah, it's ASM basically gave me the opportunity to start my own company and work for myself, which has been, it's just been life-changing.
I thought about it for a long time, and I gotta tell you, I've been exactly where you guys were at. If you're maybe kind of considering, is this something that makes sense to do? And one of the things that I did, I was like, listen, I'm just going to go ahead and follow every step that these guys have laid out. And really, it was a lot of trust. Only thing I knew is that Amazon was a big opportunity, and that I knew that a lot of sellers don't know how to work Amazon. And I knew these guys did.
Always had a desire to be an entrepreneur, but I was also working a day job. My background was finance and accounting, so at the time I was working in financial reporting.
I worked in police, and I worked 6 days a week, 12 hours each day. So it was very difficult to get away from that. It was very, very tough schedule.
I was working for another company, actually doing sort of a similar thing as far as sourcing and stuff, but I was actually working a 9-to-5 job. Even though Amazon seemed like this daunting thing, when I saw people and I talked to people and I met people that were actually doing it, it seemed more attainable to me, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can do this, I can have my own business.
I found out about ASM from one of my friends. Then my wife was getting ready to go back to work since our youngest child is going into kindergarten. I figured, okay, this is the opportunity.
I don't have a business background. No one in my family owns a business. And just to go from that to where I am now and feel like I've acquired such a priceless wealth of knowledge is just amazing. And the way the course is laid out, the baby steps that they have you take, just make the whole thing so streamlined, so easy.
When we saw the videos for Amazing Selling Machine, it just seemed like such a great opportunity that we couldn't pass it up.
I run my own business. I work from home. I work from anywhere in the world. Like right now, we're here in St. Lucia, and I'm running my business from St. Lucia. The beauty of this particular business model and the way this business works is that my income isn't dependent upon me showing up at a 9-to-5 job at 8 or 9 in the morning, Monday through Friday.
Once we got started, we were like, man, this is just a very simple business that yes, it takes a lot of work, but compared to anything else we had tried, it seemed very easy and straightforward and very natural for us. So we were like, why would we try to do anything else? This is just working so well.
The biggest thing is I've met some incredible people that have been more than willing to help me achieve my goals. I think everybody in this community really wants to see other people succeed, and they genuinely want you to make yourself better.
I gave it a shot, and within 3 months I was able to quit my 9-to-5 job. Yeah, it quickly got to a point where I was actually making more than I was making at my 9-to-5 with my own company. So it was awesome.
We're easily well into the millions now per year, and it's changed our life. Our lifestyle's changed, we're out of debt.
I love that we're able to finally check off and make progress on some of the things we've talked about. Can we cook together as a family more often and actually not be so running around? Can we get from point A to point B and actually see each other? Can we work out and work toward a certain level of health and fitness that we've always talked about doing?
We've been married for 12 years, and I think over these last 4 months, we've spent more time with each other, working together and actually being around each other, enjoying time together than we have in the 12 years that we've been married.
The freedom to spend more time together as a couple, like growing this business, it's brought us closer together, and I think it's nice that it's created freedom in our lives to travel together, to, take a day off together whenever we want, things like that. It's really cool.
And it afforded me an opportunity to do something on my own and actually have something real. It wasn't like other shiny objects. It was something that you do and you're totally accountable. It's all on you. You're not depending on somebody else. You're depending on the effort that you put in and the ideas that you have. and you are your own limitation. Like, you can grow as big as you want, or you can just, you know, do something for play cash.
This opportunity, it was just amazing because we always wanted to do something online and we didn't really know what to do. And this involved online and physical products. It just nailed everything for us. Starting our own business is not the first time we've done it, but this is the first time we've had guidance all the way. Both of us had our own businesses way back, and we had to just work it out. And here we've got this incredible opportunity to see what other people have done before us, follow the path, invent our own way. The ceiling, if there isn't a ceiling, it's everything we wanted.
There's no better way, to be honest with you. You get given the way forward, the journey that you can take, and everybody's journey is different. And but you know, there's a footprint, and there are people that you can turn to as and when you need help within the Facebook community.
I was able to leave my full-time job last May and, you know, work on our business full-time, and, you know, so it's definitely helped us create a lot of freedom and just, you know, the ability to kind of choose what we do and when we do it.
If you're willing to do the work, then it will work for you. There's absolutely no reason. I've basically gone back within the last year and retaken the same course myself, relaunched another new product, and I'm making more money from that product than I was making from the products I launched earlier.
It's worth every single penny. Okay, so let me tell you a little backstory. First of all, the ASM course at this point has paid for itself well over 1,000 times. Okay, I signed up 3.5 years ago. It's paid for itself well over 1,000 times. You know, that's a pretty good return on your investment. You can't complain about that, and it will continue to pay for itself.
From making like a couple $1,000s a month helping my husband to doing $80,000 to $85,000 in sales a month in less than a year.
It's been life-changing in the sense that, you know, we always wanted to travel, and now we're getting the opportunity to do that together for our business. You know, Amazing Selling Machine really made it so simple to, you know, very procedural to get started in a business, and, you know, how to find a product, how to source it, you know, and then how to like launch it on Amazon and scale it with additional marketing. And so it really opened the doors to, you know, just creating an income stream that, you know, like I honestly haven't seen anything else out there like it.
You're gonna regret not doing it. Don't just click the button and give it a try. Look, if it's not for you, I mean, they do a money-back guarantee, you know, for a certain amount of time. You get to try it out and see.
They are genuine guys that have their priorities in the right spot. You know, people first, family first, and then, you know, your business is an extension of how you operate in life.
It's just awesome. You're not on your own. So if you hit a roadblock, there's always someone there to reach out to.
I'm free, and I'm putting all my attention to like Amazon. I just had like crazy amount of inspiration and motivation, and just hearing the stories and sharing the ideas and just seeing other people succeed, and just knowing you're a part of this already, and you can be so much more. Like if you just keep doing the same steps and just keep growing, and you know, this is literally like sky's the limit. You know, sky's the limit. You shouldn't be like think big, that's all. You know, think big, believe in yourself, and just never give up, like Matt said.
Look, you'll blow that much money on stupid, useless stuff, okay, throughout the course of a year, buying things that will not build or do anything for you. So give it a shot, really, give it a shot. You won't regret it. Give it a shot.